Hello everybody, welcome to Tuesday's live stream. I hope everybody is doing absolutely great. Hello to beautiful Alexis, hello to my beautiful friend also here Susan, hello to Juanson, and hello to beautiful friend Lilith. Let's start this off right away. So I'm going to start this off over here with Alexis. How does CJ feel about you last night? He called and you confronted him about, yes. And you haven't talked to him since, right? Let's go see how he's feeling about this. Okay. Hasn't talked since. What I'm getting over here is that we're a little bit fatigued. It's a card that kind of came flying out over here. Hello. We are fatigued, and I feel as though we're not only fatigued. I'm also going to say over here that I'm getting that we want to start over again. It's almost as if we don't want to talk about the past ever, because we don't really want to have that accountability towards it, and we just want to be able to turn the page whenever, we want to and whenever it is necessary. And this is what I'm truly getting from him. Hey guys, have you been hearing me? Because I've been bibble-babbing. And yes, did you guys hear whatever I just said? Because I noticed that my microphone actually wasn't plugged in. So I've been doing silly things. Let me know. Did you guys, Alexis, did you hear everything that I just said about beginning and all that stuff? Or should I start all over again? Yesterday was the camera. Today was the microphone. My gosh. And I only thought of it because I thought, I had to unplug my camera earlier. I got a new one and I was wondering about it. So let me know. Okay, is he tired of you or just exhausted? Okay, so I'm going to tell you. Oh, you did? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Beautiful. I'm plugged in now, so everything should be good. I didn't know what that was about. Okay, at least you guys heard me. So is he tired of you? No, he's not tired of you. He's tired of the situation. Beautiful. Hello, that Anderson kid. Nice to see you early today. I feel as though he's tired of the situation, who's always kind of going around into a circle all the time. Spirit is like, yeah, it could be. Could be. Yesterday, Spirit got me lost into the woods. Today, it made me not plug in my headphones. I don't know. Anyhow, here we go. Spirit is sending me messages. I think so. I hope, I would like Spirit to tell me that for tomorrow, and they'd call me and say, oh, you don't have a COVID shot tomorrow. I'd be so glad. Tomorrow I'm going for torture number 3. So here we go. What I do have to say is I know that you're tired of the situation too, Alexis, and I feel as though he's exhausted of it. At the same time, I feel as though he just doesn't want to take that accountability for us. So, yes, you talked and you kind of blasted him about all of this, and you haven't heard it from him since, because now he's a little bit afraid that when he contacts you, you might try to, not attack him, but you might try and come back with some type of conflict here again. So, yeah, this is, what I'm getting. No, that Anderson kid, no more retrogrades, no more. We don't want them anymore. Now, okay. How did he feel and see you? You had a baby and your daughter with you at the time. Okay, so let me go see how your ex felt when your ex saw you, sweetie. Oh, yours is next week, Alexis? Oh, I'm still not looking forward to it. Seriously, I'm not. I've been dreading it. Really, I have. Hello, beautiful IG. Yeah, so I'm at my 3rd shot tomorrow. First one made me sick for 3 days. Second one did absolutely nothing. So hopefully this one will do the same thing. Oh la la. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I know, Alexis. I know, sweetie. And it's good for you to do it, because or else, you know what? He's just going to step all over you. So you have to do it. He has to know that you're not farting around and you're just not accepting this. It is just not acceptable. How are you doing, beautiful IG, today? How was the gym yesterday, sweetie? We have not talked since your gym. So, Alexis, how did Paul feel? Paul, I felt, kind of thought back into the past, kind of thought a little bit, had a little bit of nostalgia kind of going on, but I don't feel like he actually wanted to reconnect. I just feel as though he had a little bit of that nostalgia. He had a little bit also of some some answers that were a little bit unclear, let me put it that way. And so I kind of feel as though we would have liked to actually talk things through so we could get more answers, because you did say that you did end up ghosting him. So we would have liked to have more answers upon it. But other than that, I'm going to say that we were thinking, and we were a little bit nostalgic, you know, about melancholic about the past, but nothing more, sweetie. I feel like things were quite good. Oh no, Lilith's 2 at the same time? You're crazy, beautiful. Ay, ay, ay. Oh la la, 2 at the same time. I would not do that. I would not. And I told my brother's a big baby. Seriously, he is. He's older than me. He's 3 years older than me. Since he was a little boy, whenever he got shots, what happens to him? He faints. He just, that's it. It's finito. And so I told him today I'm going for my 3rd shot tomorrow, and he said, oh my gosh, he said, I'll go whenever I have the courage. I'm like, why? He's like, I keep fainting. The last time they told me I had a different type of faint. He said, I don't know what it meant, but I saw the light. He says, I think I came close to dying. He says, at least I know that I'm going to heaven when I die. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry. I had to speak about it. I thought that he was quite funny with the whole thing. So I get that he would be more afraid to get that vaccine. Okay, let me go and see over here, Susan, and I'm going to stop babbling away. So, Susan, why was Brian acting so cold last night with you and today? And what was it that he wanted to talk to you about? Well, let's go and see that right away. Let's go find out what's going on. And we're not going to use this deck. We're going to use this one. Thank you, beautiful IG. You're the following reading, sweetie. You are there. It's good. I'm here for you, Susan. Let's go for it. I'm going to stop torturing you with my bibble babble, Susan, and let's go and find your answers. So, what I am saying over here and what I'm seeing for you is that, you know what? I'm getting the... Oh, IG, you've been feeling... Okay, feeling anxious. Nothing happened at the gym. No flirting, right? Okay, so... What I am seizing for Susan over here, I feel as though at this moment, I feel like he was a little bit distracted and he felt a little bit distant, because I feel like whenever you did meet him last night, he was just a little bit bored. I'm seeing a little bit of disinterest over here. So I'm getting the vibes that things were not quite, you know, as planned as he would like them. He was just not into that mood of being together and having some great times together. So as for yesterday, he was just not into his element. That's it. There's nothing else to say about that. That's the only reason why he was feeling kind of distant. I don't know if he invited you over or if you invited him over or how that happened, but I kind of feel like he would have preferred to stay just alone yesterday. Oh, Alexis, I heard horror stories about that. But I have to say my dentist did it in like 2 seconds, no pain ever, even days after. It was a breeze. So I have to say, we always have to be careful, right, Alexis? Always. Everybody has different experiences. We all have different tolerances, I guess. No flirting, IG. All right. You're not playing with fire yet. Beautiful. Let's go and see. All right, here I'm getting the romance. He's going to be speaking to you about love over here. I kind of feel for some reason, sweetie, that he is faithful to you. He does love you, but for some reason, it has to do with love, whatever it is he wants to tell you. I kind of feel like he wants to see you. You want to be together, and I'm getting all of that, and he wants to talk to you about, and it has to do about love, but he's not breaking up with you, sweetie. I just kind of feel like maybe he might ask you to have a little bit of time for himself. I'm seeing over here being a little bit independent, a little bit assertive. So this might be what he might ask you. He might ask you for a little bit of a pause, but I can clearly say that even if he does ask you for a pause, there's not going to be an ending. Nothing is happening over here. I still see that we are together and things are moving on forward, faithfulness and romance. But I kind of feel like these are the vibes that I'm getting right now here, beautiful Susan. Oh my gosh, Alexis. Ooh la la. Oh, well, there you go, Alexis. That is good, sweetie. Let me go and see IG over here. So Susan, I'm going to say stay strong. He might ask you for somewhat of a little bit of a pause, but nothing much more. Okay. Thank you, Sherte, Jasmine, and Barbara. Hello, and thank you, beautiful. Let's go with IG's first questions over here. So what's on Leo's world and mind today? What are we thinking about? Well, let's go and discover this. How are you doing today, Sherte? Is it the same questions? If yes, I've got you, beautiful. Do not have to post them. You can just write same menu, same thing. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. So what's going on in Leo's world and mine today? What do we have that is popping on out for us? I'm getting over here that we are quite curious. We're a little bit restless, and we really just want to get that passion back with you. I feel like we just want to reach out to you. But today we're curious. We really are. And we're a little bit restless, a little bit all over the place, kind of wondering where we should go, what we should do. I feel like there's a lot of things going on into his mind right now. He doesn't quite know where to put his main interest, if you will. So, but we are being very, very curious about you and about this situation. Now, how are things between Leo and his ex? Leo and the ex, how are things going on? Hello to Erica Gray. Welcome to this channel, sweetie. So how are things between Leo and the ex? Let's go and find that out. Sherte, you're going to be after IG, okay, sweetie? So let's go and see. How are things going on? Oh, look at that. We're getting quite official over here. This is about justice. So you know how you wonder once in a while, are they really going to go through that divorce? Is that really coming on? Yes, and Moses definitely is. We're going on with that divorce, with that separation. Why? Because we don't really see anything else that could be coming up. Nothing good over here. 10 of Swords. This is about a completion, let me say it like that, a complete ending. So no doubt about it, this is definitely about an ending between them. Things are not good. He almost slept over from work, right, Susan? Yeah, me too. I think that should be your next one on your list, Lilith. I think so. We're due, Lilith. You need to choose one, sweetie. Let me go and see over here. If you reach out to Leo, what is going to happen? Let's go over here. Hello, Crystal. Nice to see you, beautiful. Why are you pointing fingers at me? Oh, it's for Sherte. I got it. Oh, Sherte, you're so sweet, beautiful. Thank you. I'll be with you in a few moments. Oh, okay. Hopefully, I'm going to give you a lot of love and a lot of hope. Beautiful. Hold on tight, okay? Things are slowly getting to, slowly starting to move into your direction, I have to say. I've got you, beautiful. So here we go. Let's go and see. Hold on. I just have your message over here that got... Okay, here we go. So we are at the outcome between them. What is coming on out? Okay, so over here we have the 9 of Cups. I'm also getting the 7 of Pentacles. Now, look at that. 3 of Swords. That is you. You are within there, beautiful. And this is about knowing that things have ended. The decision has been made. We are not returning anymore because there is no more, there's no more faith, there's no more options, there's no more happiness, and we've had pretty much enough of the whole thing altogether. So the outcome between the both of them is that he is choosing to go elsewhere. Which one, beautiful? What did I skip, sweetie? The outcome between them. Oh, no, I'm there right now, sweetie. I'm already there. Oh, no, IG. I'm still with you, sweetie. I didn't leave anything out. I'm still with you. I'm at them right now. How does Leo feel about you? So don't worry about it. I think I got you scared, IG. I'm still with you. I was just chit-chatting with Sherte in the meanwhile. So let's go and see over here. How does Leo feel about you? Oh, Lilith, you're so sweet. I figured it was something like that, Lilith, that pointy finger. Oh, I'm good, IG. I've got you, sweetie. So how does the Leo feel about you? Let's go and see. It's not a problem. Beautiful. Don't be sorry. Ever, ever, ever. All is good. So what I do get over here is the 5 of Cups. I'm getting the 8 of Wands. So how do we feel about you? And I get my 5 over here of Wands. So this is really telling me that, you know what? We're feeling sad. We're feeling a little bit lost over here. Thank you, Erica. We're feeling like we need things to move. We need things to move into a quicker fashion, and we don't want to have any conflicts. So how does he feel about you? He feels that he wants to be with you, but he's really quite lonely, and he knows that things need to change. Things need to start moving. There has to be some type of action coming out soon. What are Leo's next actions towards you? Leo's next actions towards you. Let's go and see that right away. And here we go. Leo's next actions. I am getting over here passion. This is about the 8 of Pentacles. So it is about reaching out to you. It's about reaching out. Even though we're feeling kind of insecure about the whole thing, we want to reach out, and we would just really want to make things better, beautiful. We need to bring the Emperor and the Queen over here. We need to bring them back into an upward position, because now, right now, you're both into the downward position. So this is truly a thank you, Erica. You're so sweet, beautiful. You guys are so lovely. So this is truly about bringing the couple, so both of you guys, back into the upward position. Right now, you're both into the unknown. So the next action is going to be about contacting you in order to figure out what is going on. Are we staying like this and no contact? Have you found somebody else? What is truly going on? So our card over here is telling us that there is a transition that needs to be done. Something has to happen over here, beautiful. So the next action is going to be about discussing with you, is this going anywhere? What are we doing with this relationship? Now, when is he going to be reaching out? We're going to go and see our pendulum for that one, okay? So I want to know for IG, when is Leo going to be reaching out for IG? Please do let me know. Let me know the month first, Spirit, please. In the highest good of our friend IG over here, please let me know the month in which Leo is going to be contacting. Okay. And this is a beautiful month of February. So we do have the month of February over here. And how many weeks, please? Please do tell me the number. How many weeks? Is it in 1, 2, 3? Would pretty much be it, because we'd be at the end, right? So here we go. And I am getting around 2 weeks. So nothing really has changed over here. So into the following 2 weeks. Now, what is he going to say when he actually reaches out to you, beautiful lady? Let's go see. Hola. Flying cards. Okay, so what will Leo say whenever he does reach out? When he reaches out, he's going to want to offer love. He's going to want to rekindle. He's going to want to have a little bit of that reconciliation. It's going to be about asking you, do you want to be into this relationship with me? Do you want to start this partnership? Do you want to have a certain progress with me? Are we moving on forward together? So this is what he's going to say when you reach out. He's not going to be talking about anything from the past. He doesn't want to get into that. He doesn't want to get into any conflicts. I feel as though he just wants to put the cards onto the table and say, this is where I'm at. This is where you're at. What do you say? Do we want to go, and do a little bit of a way together? Do we want to explore this relationship? Or, are you maybe with somebody else? I feel like he is going to be asking you that, sweetie. So why is Leo holding back? Why is Leo holding back? Oh no. Why is Leo holding back? Leo is holding back over here because we're afraid that you're with somebody else. I'm getting my 4 of Wands in reverse. He's afraid that he is going to be rejected. He is afraid that you're not going to want to plan with him for the future, and that maybe there's no more possibilities. And this is what's holding him back. Now the next 4 weeks between you beautiful souls, what is going to be happening? Well, let's go and find that out. So the next 4 weeks between Leo and IG. And here we go. I'm getting our King of Wands. So our King is going to start some creation. King being your King, IG. So this is Leo. Leo is going to be offering you. I feel as though we're going to be offering you first some type of a reconciliation. We're going to start things slowly. So it's not going to be right away about, you know, let's be into a relationship. He's not offering the relationship right away. He wants to reconnect. He wants to start to see you again. So, you know, the next 4 weeks between you guys, this is going to be the step. And then it's going to be about working together. It's going to be about moving into that same direction with beautiful strength, beautiful courage, moving into the same path. So truly, this is about the next 2 weeks. You have a little bit of an absence over here. The following 2 weeks, it's about reconnecting and beginning again. If you reach out to Leo, what is going to happen? Let's go and see that. If you reach out to Leo, what will happen? I am getting over here the 5 of Cups reverse. I'm getting the Star. So this is going to be about you manifesting his dreams, manifesting his thoughts of what he would like, because he certainly just does not have the strength or the courage to do so right now. So I'm definitely going to have to say that this is going to be about you manifesting his desires. So he truly is going to be quite happy about this, beautiful. Is the Leo thinking about you? Let's switch up decks and go and find that. Is the Leo thinking about you? Well, let's go and see our Hermit deck for that one. Then I'm going to go and see the next 4 months. So is the Leo thinking about you, my beautiful soul? I still do not have all the answers. I feel like it's important that you do know, because this does... it does give you a lot of information on what is going on. Love is the answer. So are we thinking about you? There's no doubt about that, sweetie. But you know what? He's worrying a lot about you. The Hermit Tarot is giving you a lot of information here that we're not asking for, but it is good. It is beautiful. You have so many choices. Why would you pick him? Why? And this is about the options. This is about his fears that we were speaking about just before. His fears, we worry, the choices. Maybe you're gone with somebody else. He needs some answers that he just does not have. But does he miss you, and does he want to be with you? No doubt about it. Look at that. I miss you. Do you miss me? So is he thinking about you? No doubt about it here, beautiful. And wants and will say and testify, this is the deck. It is truthful, and I'm going to say AF because I have to be YouTube friendly. So let's go and see over here the next 4 months between you beautiful souls. What is going to be happening? And let's go over here. Yes, let's go over here and find this out. Next 4 months. Next 4 months, what do we have over here? We have some beautiful changes. We have some beautiful beginnings that are coming on up. We are moving into a period of optimism. We're moving into a period of creativity where we're building upon the relationship. And this is what we're doing. We're building upon it. We're moving on forward. We now know which direction we are taking, and the direction that we're taking is a direction of joy, one of happiness. This is about you being so very important into his world and wanting to simply take care of you, sweetie. So I'm going to say the next 4 months is about creating that perfect couple that you wish to have, sweetie. Are things going to get better between you guys? Well, let's go and see that right away. Are things going to get better? Are things going to get better for our friend IG over here and Leo? And I'm getting over here our Empress. Now, our Empress, yes, beautiful soul. This is a yes. This is about fertility. It's about happiness. It's about being into that beautiful feminine energy that you have. 10 of Pentacles, happiness, togetherness. This is about fulfillment. It's about richness into your life. So are things going to get better between you guys? There is no doubt about it. You are taking your position and you're winning this, sweetie. So good for you. Things are definitely going to get better. Now, how is the Leo viewing you right now? How is the Leo viewing you? Charlotte, don't go too far. I'm with you in just 1 minute, sweetie. Followed up by Jasmine and Barb. So what I have over here, look at that. Love is the first card coming out. How do we view you? We view you as that partner that we just want to love, that we just want to cherish. But we also view you right now as having some type of secrets. And this is why he feels that you're not really contacting him. So I am getting a little bit of secrets over here. And I'm feeling a little bit left out into the cold. But how do we feel? We feel about you that you are that partner that we want to love. We feel as though there are some things that we need to communicate together. We feel as though you are going to bring that happiness into his life. You are what is missing right now, and you do have a lot of beautiful passion, and he feels like you have a lot of power upon this relationship because he's kind of waiting for you to contact him for anything to start off. Beautiful. Hello, Annalyn. Nice to see you, sweetie, and thank you. Oh, well, that is interesting, Annalyn. I see how things move so quickly. IG, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Let me go and see over here, Charlotte, who is watching Shanghai Night. All right. Let me go see what's going on for you, beautiful. Let me start off with his energy towards you, okay? I'm with you already, beautiful. Jasmine is next, and then Barb. IG, let me know if there's anything else. I'm right here, beautiful. So, Charlotte, here we go, sweetie. What is going on? The energy with you. 7 of Pentacles. This is about manifesting. It's about looking at different possibilities, but not being quite ready for them. I do have my King of Wands in a reverse position, and this is telling me that he is not ready. But the really, really, really good news over here, sweetie, put pause onto your movie, is that he is thinking about you. He is thinking about those options. And that is beautiful. He's thinking about the options, and he knows that you are onto his path into the future. It's only a question of time. So this is his energy towards you. I'm going to go see his energy. What's going on with the girlfriend here? Let's go and see that. What is going on with her? Let's go over here. Let's go and find that out. Thank you for your patience, Charlotte. I know it is late where you are, sweetie. So here we go. Let's go and find out. I do have over here the main person shine is a movie with the same name as art. Well, look at that. Oh, look at that. Well, that makes it all that much more interesting to watch, doesn't it? Okay, what is going on into his life right now? I do have to say, R and the girlfriend, this is on rocky roads. The 9 of Pentacles is telling us over here into the Alice deck that we are looking for happiness and we're just not able to find it. We need to rely on to ourselves. So the girlfriend right now is not relying on to R to find some happiness because he's not bringing her any happiness. I'm feeling as though there's a lot of discord. There's a lot of conflict going on right now. I feel as though this is you, okay? I do have to say, the 2 coins that you see over here, the 2 pentacles, one is you and the other is a girlfriend. So we have both of them there, and he's kind of tumbling on over, if we see over here, our magician. Why? Because things are just a little bit chaotic and we don't really know who it is that we should pick and what it is that we should do, but we know that there's an action who's going to have to be taken soon because this is just becoming a little bit crazy, sweetie. So I'm going to say that things are not going all that well right now, very quite chaotic, and we really are into the reverse position. So with his girlfriend right now, things are not getting closer. So we checked your energy with him. We checked the energy with her. Let me go and see a little bit what's going on into the future. Let's go and do that, okay? Let's go see what we can see here. All right, so hold on. Let's go and find that out. So what do we have into the energy that is coming on through? Welcome to everybody who has joined us, by the way. Energy for both of you guys in a relationship for the future. The energy that I'm getting is that for the moment, we're still staying a little bit out into the cold, but that's not a surprise because we're not expecting it right away. But there is going to be some good luck. There is going to be some change. We are going to start to see some possibilities, and we are going to be nurtured over here. And I feel like you are going to be nurturing him also. So for the moment, we're not moving. Things are stagnant, but we still do have those possibilities that are coming up for you into the following months, sweetie. So yes. What is holding him back from choosing you, sweetie? I'm going to ask that directly to the cards, okay? We'll get your answer in one word. What is stopping him from choosing you? What is stopping R from choosing our beautiful Charlotte over here? What is it? Please do let me know. I want one word, please, Spirit. This is about... It's about trying to fulfill what he has started. It's Two of Cups. It's his emotions. It's his relationships. So I do have to say, Nikki T, welcome to the channel and thank you. I have to say over here that this is because, yes, he does hold on to you, but he still does have some emotions towards her also. And this is why he has not yet left her. If he did not love her whatsoever and he didn't care about her, he would have left her already. But there still are some emotions. So right now, he's really like those Two of Pentacles. He is completely caught between you and her. And so he's trying to figure out, you know, who he wants to go with and when is pretty much what he's doing. So there is love on your side, but there's still love onto the other side also. So we have to wait for a little bit more time to go by. We have to wait for that beautiful divine timing to come and play its time with you, sweetie. In the meanwhile, I'm going to wish you enjoy your beautiful movie, sweetie. Thank you for waiting so patiently. Hello, beautiful Laura. How are you doing, sweetie? How are things today, Laura? I'm going to move on over now to, hold on here just one moment. I'm going to go see Barb and I'm going to go and see Jasmine. So what's going on with your connection with Aquarius and what is going to be that outcome? Let's go and find that out right away, sweetie. I feel like the timeline is still the same. I'm going to tell you it is still from here to June, Charlotte. It is still from here to June. Give me one moment. I'll check it out within the pendulum, okay? Barb, what's going on with the connection with the Aquarius and the outcome? Oh, it's my pleasure, sweetie. Hold on. Don't leave right away, okay? I'm going to check out with the pendulum, Charlotte. What's going on with your connection with Aquarius and the outcome? Thank you, beautiful IG. I'm getting over here a little bit of a lack of abundance, sweetie. I'm getting with this connection that we are resting a little bit. It's as if we're not quite ready to embark, and whatever it is that we are manifesting, we're not quite getting. So I'm going to say there's a little bit of a lack of cooperation, a little bit of a lack of direction, and we need a little bit of a pause. That being said, I'm not saying you're wondering what's going on with the connection. If you are with this person right now, I'm not going to say that you are going to, I'm not going to say that you're breaking up. If you're with this person right now, I'm not seeing a breakup, but I'm seeing a lack of direction, and I'm seeing that we need to communicate. We need to figure things out. We need to communicate what it is that we want, what our desires are, and if we're going onto the same path. If you're not with this person right away, Barb, and you're into a no contact and you're wondering what's going on, I'm going to say you need to leave a little bit of time. The manifestation is there. The Three of Pentacles is also there. So I'm going to say if you leave it a couple of weeks, maybe about 3-4 weeks, we should have time to dissipate this energy over here and move on to the beautiful energy that's over here, which is telling me that a door is going to be open. So if it's for a no connection, a no contact, wait a couple weeks, things should open up for you. Okay, beautiful? Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. But if you're already with this person, it's just a little bit of communication that is necessary. There's no breakup. Nobody is leaving anywhere, sweetie. Let me go and see for the, let me go and see that time. Let me go and see that for Charlotte. Then I'm moving over to Jasmine, Crystal, Erica, and Lynn. So let's go and find out over here for Charlotte. Please do tell me the month. Which month is our going to approach, Charlotte? Please do let me know the month. And we're still into the same time over here. I'm still around the month of June, somewhere around the 3rd week of June here, sweetie. So we're still going to stick around with June, beautiful. Hopefully things will, at some point, maybe they will never, I don't know, but maybe at some point they will come a little bit clearer and they will come a little bit closer to you, beautiful. In the meanwhile, as usual, you stay strong, beautiful, and you know that you are loved, sweetie, okay? I'm wishing you a beautiful evening. Let me go and see over here what is going on for our friend Jasmine. How will tonight's meeting go? Okay. Is there going to be any conflicts? Yes or no? Let's go and see. Conflicts in store for why? Thank you for joining me today. As usual, you bring such beautiful energy, sweetie. Thank you, IG. So how will tonight's meeting for Bonbon go with why and you today? Will there be any conflict or not? Let's go and see, Jasmine. You know what? I'm not seeing any conflict. I feel like you're both going into the exact same direction. So I'm going to say Bonbon night is going to be nice. Thank you, Barb. Thank you for letting me know that. So Barb, please do leave a little bit of time, okay? I see that there is manifestation, as I said. There is something that is going to be coming on up. If the energy stays as it is, just leave it a couple of weeks, sweetie, and stay strong in between. Bobby, nice to see you. How are you doing, Bobby, today? He's doing good today. I'm glad for you, sweetie. That must be so difficult. Thank you, Alexis. So, Jasmine, I am going to say, as for tonight, conflict? No conflict. Why do you think there's conflict? Don't bring that into the air, Jasmine. Don't bring in that conflict energy. We don't want it, sweetie. It is not there. Let's leave it behind. Hello, Callie. How are you doing, beautiful? Long time no see. So, okay, you played the Bonbon game last night. However, he did not text back to play. Why not? Why didn't he text back? Why not? Why did he not do that? Now he is disappointing me. Let's go see why he did not. Let's go and see. How are you doing, Callie? It is so nice to see you, sweetie. You popped in the other night, Callie, and it was too late. I had already clicked onto the end stream, and you came in like at the very last minute when I was leaving. So you played the same game. Okay, why did he not respond back? Let's go and figure that out. I will check that out, beautiful Alexis. It is nice that she posted up a picture, I do have to say, because you were wondering about that for quite some time, Alexis. Okay, so what do we have coming on up over here? I'm getting the Magician. Followed up with the Empress, a lot of abundance over here in the Five of Swords in a reverse position. Yeah, I know, sweetie. It's just, I don't know. I think we all do that, right? I'm going to say over here, you know, you wanted to play this. He did not answer back to it. Why did he not? Quite frankly, what I'm going to tell you is I kind of feel like he was tired, and I kind of feel like he fell asleep, sweetie. So this is why he didn't necessarily write on back to you. But it was nothing that you did. It wasn't about the plans. He was just tired, and seriously, I feel like he fell asleep. He was not able to kind of, you know, just type on back to you, I guess, if he was sleeping. Bobby, thank you, beautiful. So what is going on into Y's world today? What is going on into his world? Let's go and see. And then we're going to go and see what's going on for the rest of the week. So what's going on in Y's world today? Erica, Crystal is next, followed by Erica Gray. So today what I'm getting is that, you know what, we're a little bit more relaxed, I have to say. We're feeling a little bit down. We're not all that happy. I feel like we are tired, but we're a little bit more relaxed, and things seem to be going at just a crazy pace today. Things are going really, really quickly, and I feel as though we just don't have time to do everything that we want to do. So this is what's going on into his world. So if you kind of feel, I know, Jasmine, I mean, really, you know, you're ready to play this game and he falls asleep, seriously, it is not acceptable. That's what I have to say. Yes. Okay. You're getting married, Callie, next week. Oh la la. That is interesting, Callie. I'm going to tell you the 16th. I'll ask Pendulum, but I'm thinking 16th. Hold on one second, Callie. So reading for the rest of the week for Y and U. What do we have popping on up? What is going to happen? Hopefully it's going to be uneventful. Hopefully he's not going to fall asleep on you. Seriously. Okay. So this week, what is going on? I'm getting transformations. I'm getting things that are changing over here, followed up by our King of Swords. Okay, I'm not really seeing any manipulations whatsoever, but there's definitely a date where he's going to tell you this week that you're supposed to meet, that you're just not going to meet. I don't feel like he's going to be texting as much this week. Is it because, seriously, Jasmine, I don't want you to worry. It's not because he doesn't want to be with you. He's going to have a really, really, really busy week. He's going to be exhausted, and you're not going to get as many messages, and you're going to feel a little bit left out, and you're going to feel as though, you know, he's not texting what's going on, and you're going to be anxious. So I'm telling you about it right now, beautiful. So try and keep that in mind. Next week is going to be a little bit more difficult. I feel like he really is quite busy, and you might get a little bit less attention than usual, but please know nothing has changed. Okay, so a little bit slower onto the text messages. You still meet each other about once a week, so that's not really going to change anything. I just kind of feel like our love games might take a little bit of a pause. Beautiful. Let me go see over here Callie, and then I'm moving over to Crystal and Erica. For Callie, I want to know best day to do it. Is it the 16th for Callie? Is the 16th a good day for Callie? Okay, Callie, I'm going to tell you the 17th is the best day. Is the 17th the best day, Spirit, for Callie? Please do let me know, please. For Callie's best interest, is it the, yes, it is the 17th. So I'm going to tell you the 17th here, beautiful. Crystal, should you go on a date with Scorpio this week? Hey, we had our pendulum out. Let's ask our pendulum. Should you go onto a date with Scorpio for our friend Crystal? Should Crystal go on a date with Scorpio this week? And look at that. It's a yes. It's a yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Let me go and validate with the cards, okay? Let's not leave things kind of hanging like that. Let's go and figure it out. Erica, you're next. And Anna Lynn, you're next after also. I kind of hope that he is going to buy you that laptop, sweetie. So, Crystal, are you going to go on a date with Scorpio this week? Are you going to do that? Will you go on a date? Now, I'm seeing a yes. You should definitely be going on to a date, and I feel as though there would be a lot of happiness over here. But what I am getting is almost that if you are going to go on a date, you're going to be asking Scorpio to go on to the date. Why? I kind of feel like he's a little bit shy. I kind of feel like he's a little bit, he's lacking a little bit of strength, a little bit of courage. He's kind of afraid that you might end up saying no. So as much as I see you're going to have a lot of happiness and you should go on to this date, if you wait for him, it might take a little bit longer. I feel as though you are going to have to ask him maybe to go on a date. And if you do that, it's a definite yes. If you wait for him, it's a little bit, the possibilities could be up into the air. Maybe around the end of the week, it is going to be a possibility because I do have over here a lot of thought process coming on in. Maybe we've gained that courage. So this is my advice for you, Crystal. If you ask him out, a definite yes. If you wait for him, it might go near the end of the week. He's lacking a little bit of courage over there. Welcome back, that Anderson kid. Erica, what does Spirit have for you? What does Spirit want to tell you? Let's go see what Spirit wants to tell you. So right now I am with Erica. And then I'm moving over to Anna Lynn, on to Nikki, to Alexis, to Bobby, and to IG. So here we go. Let's go and see for our friend over here, Erica, what does Spirit have for you? And here we go. I am getting I'm getting over here a little bit of solitude, a little bit of introspection is necessary for you. At the same time, Spirit seems to be saying that you need to have a little bit of caution, be a little bit onto the defensive side, a little bit of red flags. Let's put them some red flags a little bit all over the place, Erica, just to make sure that you are good and that you are safe and nothing is happening on. Nice to see you, Erica. As for romance, I'm seeing that it's a little bit onto the upward, so I'm not really seeing, actually onto the downward, I'm not really seeing all that much happening over there. I do feel as though you do have beautiful people around you who love you, who do take care of you. If you're able to contact around home, I'm definitely going to say, let's contact home. I feel as though they need to hear you. They want to hear something coming from you. Other than that, let's not give up. Let's keep on going. Let's go see what else we can find for you. China, nice to see you, sweetie. Oh, really? That is so weird, Anna Lan. That is so strange. It's like he's trying to buy you with a laptop. I don't know. Have you been wanting a laptop, Anna Lan? That is so bizarre. All right. It's like he wanted to change the subject onto this, wasn't it? Okay, so let's go and see over here. Hold on. That Anderson kid, were your questions the same as usual, sweetie? Oh, it could be beautiful. It could be. I'll check it out. I don't know. It's kind of strange, ain't it? So, Erica, what I'm getting over here is that there are going to be a couple little obstacles coming into your life into the following month or so. A couple little delays, perhaps. Somebody who might be a little bit uncooperative, or you might get a couple little frustrations here and there. Other than that, I feel like things are actually going to start to move really, really, really quickly. Thank you, IG. Oh, that is beautiful, China. I knew things were going to get better. You just needed a couple days, sweetie. That is nice. And just in time for Valentine's Day, China. I'm getting over here, Erica, that we need to come clean with something, or somebody's going to be coming clean to you. So let's just be a little bit careful about that. Don't worry about the debt. Oh, your question's on PayPal. I got you, Dad Anderson. So, Erica, I feel as though somebody's going to be caught, or you're going to be caught doing something. There's a little bit of deception going on over here. So secrets are going to be revealed around you. Other than that, I feel as though new perspectives are coming on in, a lot of release, a lot of facing fears. Freedom is coming your way, and I feel like you're just going to feel so empowered. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that a lot of good things seem to be coming your way, but you do have a couple little red flags onto the side. As for love, I'm not really seeing. If you're in a relationship, I'm going to say that things are okay, other than the fact that maybe that's where the secrets are coming from. If you're looking for love, I'm not seeing anybody popping in at the moment. You do need to be a little bit careful for some people who might be around you, who might have something to tell you, a little bit of a deception. Other than that, quite frankly, I feel as though there's a lot of happiness. I feel like work-wise, it is going well. But I'm going to say stability. I'm not necessarily seeing a promotion or any big changes coming on in. I'm going to say stable. I feel like things other than that are really quite good. So this is what I'm seeing, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can see. Yeah, yeah, you're single. Okay, Erica, let me go see if I see anybody. Into the following month, I'm not seeing anybody popping on in, okay? Let me go see if I can see somebody pop in maybe a little bit later on. Hello to Ashley. Nice to see you. Let's go and find this. Let's go and see what exactly is going on. So, what do we have? I'm getting over here the 10 of Pentacles, followed out by the Ace of Wands, which is telling me there is going to be somewhat of a beginning, but is there somebody popping on in for you? I'm getting some strength. I'm getting some courage. I'm also getting some judgment over here. Okay, so what I am going to tell you is, I'm going to say for the following 2 months, I'm not really seeing anybody popping on in. I prefer to wait another month or so before checking out the energy to tell you who's going to be coming on in, because it could change tomorrow. It could change into a week. But I'm going to say into the following weeks, I'm not seeing anybody. It is your beautiful self. It is your beautiful soul, my lovely. But other than that, things seem to be going really quite well for you. You want the money, right? You want the money. I'm seeing that things are going to be somewhat stable, Erica. You are quite funny, I have to say. Oh, a date, Annalyn, would have been good, right? Or a propose ring, right? Really, or a laptop. I get it. I get it. Men, they just don't get us. They get us laptops instead of getting rings, right? All right, let's go see Annalyn. It's your turn, sweetie. Did Vlad actually buy you that laptop, or did he just say that to keep you around? Let's go and see. Okay. That is so funny. I think you need to put him like a wish box or something where he can just kind of pick things that you would like out of it. And I don't know, just put rings in it. Don't put anything else. You'll have no choice but to pull that one out. So did Vlad actually buy you that laptop, or did he just say that to keep you around? Yeah, laptops. Okay, you know what? I feel like he really did buy it to you. And it wasn't just, well, it was a little bit to keep you around. Honestly, I feel as though he really does love you, sweetie. He really does. So he doesn't want to lose you. And I feel like he just wanted to make you happy. Now, if you were going to end that connection at that moment, maybe he was kind of feeling it. And he just wanted to give this really nice gesture to you to let you know that he does love you without him actually saying it with words. So I'm going to say, yes, he really does love you, and he wanted to show you into some kind of way that he showed you, but never thought of the ring, I guess. You have timestamp. Okay, I've got you, sweetie. You can post right away, sweetie, if you want. If you want to post right away, Laura, I'll answer your questions and we'll give you a timestamp. It's as you wish. If you have time, otherwise I'll wait for you to pop on in, okay? Nikki T, let me go and see. Dad Anderson kid, if you'd like to post your question. No, you said it was in PayPal, didn't you? So I'll check out in PayPal. Nikki T, is the person I talking to is for you. Is the person that you're talking to for you? Well, let's go and see that. Is that person for you? Here we go. Thank you for waiting, Nikki. Let's go and find that out. IG, you're coming up soon, beautiful. So I want to know here for Nikki T, is the person that Nikki T is talking to, is this the person for Nikki T? Well, let's go and find that out. Yes, yes, I know, sweetie. And I know they don't match with what he says. That's because he's not able to say what he says. He's not able to. Thank you, Anastasia. Anastasia, you would like the love notes, sweetie? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, I've got you, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else other than the love notes that you would like to have, okay? Annalyn, he's just unable to tell you that he truly does love you, beautiful. He's unable to use, you know, the power of words. It can hurt sometimes. It seems difficult, right? Karma Kaz, I will check that out also. I'm going to go and check out those PayPals because I'm not quite sure they all came through. And if your questions are in them, I need them for the questions. So thank you, Karma Kaz. So Nikki, is this person the right one for you? I'm getting over here that we're looking into the future. I'm also getting our king. Our king seems to be reverse. 6 of Pentacles. We do want to share. What I am going to tell you over here is I do not feel that this is going to be the person of your dreams or of your life. What I'm going to say is that I feel like this is going to end up at some point more as a friendship than a love relationship. That being said, you know what? Sometimes friendships can turn into love, so maybe this energy can change. But what I'm going to tell you for the moment is I feel like this connection is going to end up into a friendship and not into a love relationship into the long run. So I'm going to have to say no to answer your question, sweetie. But the energy can change, beautiful. It definitely can. And thank you for waiting. Let me go and see over here. Hold on. I'm going to go and check out what is going on. Hold on. Let me go and see Ty's feelings for you, sweetie, for China. Ty's feelings. I'll be moving over to PayPal in just one moment for everybody who passed through PayPal. So China, let's go and see Ty's feelings. ties, feelings. What I'm getting over here is that we're looking towards the future. We're holding on to you, sweetie, so strongly. We do love you. We do not want to let go of you, and we're truly looking towards the future together. So I'm going to say that, you know what, I feel as though this love is just growing more and more. So China, she does love you, sweetie. She loves you, and she wants to keep on going forward. She's seeing you into the long run, into her life. Can you imagine, China, after all of the very difficult beginning that you had with China like months ago, last year? Look at this. Look how the energy changed and how beautiful it is, sweetie. She loves you, sweetie. Is he still? Okay, thank you, Laura, sweetie. Thank you, beautiful. So let me go and see Bobby, Alexis, PayPal, and IG. So Bobby, how is the rest of the month going to be? Nice to see you, Red and happy summer. Rest of the month, what's going to be happening over here for our friend Bobby? Don't worry, IG, by the way. I have your questions right here in order, okay? If you do no longer see them, I see them. Don't worry about it. So what I'm getting over here is the Eight of Wands. After my Eight of Wands, my Eight of Wands is telling me that something is going to travel somewhat quickly. We're going to be having a lot of good news. We might even be traveling, I do have to say. And I don't feel like you're waiting upon anybody for any type of advice. You're going to make your decision as it is, Bobby, and you're going to move on forward as you wish. I'm seeing over here that there is a lot of prosperity. There's a lot of benefits, a lot of investments. So financially speaking, the rest of the month, I feel like it's going to be good. Something good is coming towards you, either in a project or more money is coming in your way. Other than that, what I am seeing over here is that we are, I'm going to say you're really reliable and you're looking towards the future. I know that you're very generous, Bobby. There's no doubt about that. Love-wise, quite frankly, I'm not seeing all that much over here. So I'm going to go and pull out another deck and see what is coming up in love. I feel as though it is important with everything that's going on. So financially speaking, I'm going to say more abundance is coming into your way. Good news, maybe even travel. Perhaps the travel is what you just did because you just went away for a weekend, right? Yeah. At how Leo and you feel about each other. Let me go see if that's the first one that I see over here. It is. You're such a sweetie pie to let me know, beautiful. That is going to be the right one. Thank you. So what do I see over here coming up? I'm seeing the Lovers reverse position, but I'm not seeing anybody go on by. So what I'm going to say is happiness is going to come back in your life, love-wise, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. It's going to take a little bit more time before we, start this relationship again. Michelle, I'm not seeing two people. I'm seeing more one. Desia, it is left to be seen with you what you want to do. I'm seeing you into a reverse position. It's as if you might not be as interested in her as you used to be. So I feel as though love-wise, there's somewhat of a decision to be made and to move on forward. I'm also going to say I almost feel as though love-wise, even Desia might end up, you might choose that she might stay into a friendship. So this is what I'm seeing here, Bobby. I guess we're going to have to see how all of this is going, sweetie. So finance is good. Love, you might end up into a friendship chosen by you, though, for Desia. Let me go and see over here what's going on. I just want to go see Alexis over here because I think you're not into the PayPal. And then I'm moving over to PayPal and IG. So hold on. And I went too far. Hold on. That's Erica. Nikki, IG is done. Alexis, here we go, sweetie. So why did CJ's sister post Cairo, your son? That is such a nice name. Why did she do that? Let's go and see. What's his family? Yeah, thinking about him having a baby with you. Okay, so let me go see about why she posted that picture. Why did she post the picture? Because she felt like it was something that was good. It was something that needed to be done. That's not done all that often. She felt quite emotional. She feels as though he's absolutely adorable, and that, you know, you are part of the family and you should be up there. So I kind of feel as at the same time that she was, it was not just about because he's cute and everything and you're part of the family. It was really a question of, you know what, I kind of feel as though she wanted to send out a message actually to CJ. So it's kind of interesting that you should mention, you know, that you're sure that he saw it, because I kind of feel like that was a little bit of a straight out message to him to tell him, you know, to figure out his stuff. Which hopefully he got the message. Now, what's his family thinking about him having a baby with you? Let's go and see what that is going. So, what does his family think about him having a baby with you? All right, so I am getting over here the Eight of Swords. Quite frankly, I don't feel as though it is something that they necessarily thought would be a good idea. They kind of felt like he was getting himself a little bit trapped into something, and it was going to be really, really overwhelming for his situation where he was. That might not have been a good time whenever it did happen. But that being said, I feel as though they are happy about the outcome, though they would not turn back into, you know, they would not turn around into the past. So I'm going to say it does end up really, really good. But at first, they were quite doubting. They did not think that it was really the right occasion or the right time for that. But now they are happy, Alexis. No doubt about it, sweetie. All right. The only PayPal that I have through right now is that Anderson kid. So I'm going to answer that Anderson kid. I'm going to answer Anastasia because I do know what you want, sweetie. Laura and Karma Kaz, I'm going to need you, unless you want to wait for your reading, I'm going to need you to post your question because your PayPal has not yet gone through. So if you want to post your question, I'll answer you before the PayPal goes through, okay? That Anderson kid, you want messages from Alexis if there's a possibility she'd contact in 8 months or sooner. Sure thing, sweetie. Let's go and do that with this deck over here. Here we go. So I am with that Anderson kid right now. Anastasia is next. I need Karma Kaz to post a question. And then I'm moving over to our friend IG and Red Nappy Summer. So let's go and see. I'm starting off over here, not with the messages. I'm actually starting off, hello Juan-san. I'm actually starting off over here with what's going on and what's going on with the energy. The energy I'm still seeing over here that we are onto the world. She still feels as though you are part of her world, but she has not yet decided. She is still there and you're still here, but into the reverse position. So I am going to say I do have my Knight of Wands in reverse, and I do see her. At this moment, she's not interested, okay? At this moment, I see her. She's away, and we know that she's away, so it has not changed anything onto the situation. She still is lacking some information that she has not yet figured out within herself, so she needs to figure some things out before moving on forward into anything, okay? So I'm going to go and see and get some messages. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to check with the pendulum over here, what is going on for that time frame, but I don't really feel like anything has changed much there, sweetie. Please do let me know for that Anderson kid. Please let me know around which month is he going to be receiving news from Alexis. Please do let me know around which month. And I'm getting over here. You see, I'm getting around the month of November, so it's not really before. I'm going to say about the 8 months has not really changed all that much, sweetie. Let me go and get some messages for you, okay? Let me move over here. Karma, thank you for posting your question. Thank you so very much. I will check that out right away, okay? Before I lose you into the chat. Oh, yes, Laura. I'll be with you in just one moment, sweetie. Yes. Okay, what I'm getting over here has... Nobody has ever been able to make me feel like what I'm doing right now. But I want you to feel free. But I want you to know that I am there, that I am not invisible. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm getting kiss me, I'm getting touch me, and love me. And then the other word, I just can't say it on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'd love to. I can't. I don't always like loving you. It hurts me more than I'd like to admit, but I do love you, and I've loved you for a long time, and it's not quite over yet. You are absolutely amazing and breathtakingly handsome, and I know you're going to take that and start dancing away, aren't you? And thank you for always being there and always just forgiving me. Thank you for inspiring me to heal, to grow, and I've changed, and I'm just going to become, I've changed so much because of you. So this is what I'm getting for you over here. Nella Nellick, wait before posting your question, please. Quite frankly, I do have to say PayPal is really slow today. So I'm going to move over to Karma Kaz because I do have the question right here. So Karma Kaz, what is Jesse's intentions? You guys are not together at this moment. Let's go and do that with this deck over here. And here we go. So right now I am with Karma Kaz, and we want to go and know these intentions. What is going on? So Jesse, I'm getting over here in the intentions of Jesse. There's some sadness that is involved over here. There's manifestation for something good, something new is what I'm seeing. There's somewhat of some oppression. We have a lot of weight upon our shoulders. What I can say over here, Karma Kaz, and I'm sending you a lot of love here, sweetie. I feel as though what we're truly manifesting here is healing. I feel like we want to heal. We want to move on forward. I feel like the best thing that we could get out of this situation at this moment is passion. I feel like we could maybe reconnect for some, a different type of contract. So let's say some physical pleasure. So I feel like this is more sexual than anything else at this moment. As for a reconnection into the relationship altogether, I'm not quite seeing it right away, sweetie. So I don't want to open up any doors. I'm not really seeing any at the moment. We can check out the energy within maybe about a month or so and see where this is at. Right now, the intentions are about healing oneself and just kind of finding that light somewhere. I feel like we're kind of lost and we don't really know where to go. So the energy is really scattered over here, and we need to clean it up. And by doing that, we need to manifest what we want. And everything is just going to come so much more clear on if this is going to change directions or not. So hold on strong, Karma Kaz. Anastasia, let's go and do those love messages for you, sweetie. And then I have Laura and IG. So here we go for you, Anastasia. Let's go and get those love messages. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so beautifully and patiently. Truly appreciate it, everybody. So let's go and get you the very best answers that we can. All right, let's go see. You are just so perfect. I'm sorry that I kind of mess things up sometimes. Well, let's go over here. I want to run my hands all over your soft skin and through your hair. Let's go and see. I've awoken because of our love and have sought out our guidance for our beautiful path together. You are my other half, and I know that you are. And now let's switch up decks. Let's go over here. All right, so here we go into the other one. I'm realizing that your love is holding us together here. I don't deserve you. It's almost as if we don't believe that we deserve you today here, sweetie. How interesting is that? I can't stop thinking about you. You're always into my dreams. I kind of get scared sometimes, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to lose your love. I'm always a little bit afraid of losing your love, or that I might lose you. And you know what? We do belong together. So I feel like there's a lot of insecurity here. We want to be with you. We do love you. But we do have some insecurity that at some point you might end up leaving for some reason. And let's go over here. I love you and I want to be with you. And let's go for one last message. I'm ready to take off my mask and I'm ready to just be real with you. Hopefully this is also about, you know, being ready to give you all these beautiful messages that I give you, sweetie, but out loud to you. And you know what? I'm not happy. I'm going to take another one out. Yes. I feel like we need more love. Yes. Let's go over here, sweetie. All right. I'm getting over here. Let's do travel somewhere. I get so excited when I do see you. And I want to make you happy, beautiful. Oh, one last one. I love your smile, just because I could not say no to it. So that is for our beautiful Anastasia. I'm moving over to Laura, and then I'm moving over to our friend IG, beautiful soul. It is going to be your turn. Sorry, guys. It was quite a few PayPals who came on through, so let's go see over here. Laura. Let me go back and just retrieve your questions over here. So Nilla Nellick, I'm going to wait for your PayPal to come on through, but I do have to, I am answering before you IG, Red, Nappy, Summer, and Jasmine. So you do have a few moments, okay? So let's go and see over here your questions, sweetie. Your first question coming on through, hold on. It is right here. Cancer's energy. Well, let's go for it, and let's go over here for it. Cancer's energy for Laura. IG, don't go too far. You're following on up. So you sent text. Okay. Thoughts on that. All right. And is he still reaching out this week? We're going to go and find that out. So Cancer's energy, what do we have over here? I have my Knight of Pentacles. We are being patient, but we are moving really slowly. So it's a slow progress. I kind of feel like we're a little bit stuck into this routine, Laura, where we're kind of having problems kind of getting out of this whole routine. We're stuck into a cycle, if you will, is what I'm meaning by routine. I feel like there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of passion. And at the same time, there's a lot of decisions, but the decisions don't really be seen, you know, they're not actually being made. I'm seeing over here that you, with the Seven of Wands, it has to do with Cancer's energy, that you're defending yourself, you're keeping your boundaries, you're standing your ground. So this is somewhat of a challenge that is coming into his energy. So his energy with you, quite frankly, is about a slow progress, knowing that we need to make a decision, not yet making it, but having a lot of love and a lot of passion towards you, sweetie. Now, how does he feel about these text messages, right? Because you did send him some thoughts. Let's go and see how he's feeling. Let's go and see, Laura, what is going on, sweetie? I am getting over here that the thoughts were a little bit onto the pessimism side. We're a little bit depressed is what is going on. So you might get some type of weird message. He might drink or something, sweetie. You might be getting something. I'm feeling as though he's a little bit low. I'm getting also that financially speaking, things might not be going as well as usual or as well as he would like them to. That being said, I feel like at some point soon, if I listen to the energy that is here, he is going to be reaching out to you, because I do have something that seems to be moving quite quickly. So I am going to say over here, as for the messages that you did send out, I kind of feel like it kind of shook him up a little bit. He's a little bit onto the downside, but he knows that things need to change. So I kind of feel like these messages that you sent out actually gave him a little bit of that push to change things so we can have somewhat of some new beginnings together, or maybe, you know, allow you to have a little bit more of a comfort zone into this relationship. So I'm going to say that the thoughts upon it might just be about some change. Might be. It's not quite clear yet. Let me go see if he's still reaching out this week. So is he still going to be reaching out this week? Let's go and figure that one out. All right. Is he still reaching out this week, sweetie? Hanged Man, things are a little bit stagnant. We need some strength. We need some courage to reach out to you. No possibilities coming on out over here. And the Eight of Swords, we're feeling caught into a situation. Knight of Swords, reverse position. He is not reaching out this week, sweetie. Let me go see if he's going to reach out next week. It must be because of his wife over here. He is caught. Now, please do let me know. Is Cancer going to reach out to our beautiful friend Laura here this week? And that is a no. Is he going to be reaching out to her next week? Is it going to be next week? Okay. Which day next week? Please, Spirit, please do let me know which day next week. I'm getting Thursday next week, so not this week, next Thursday. So that would be around 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th of February. Is my name brought up every week at Cancer's house? He did mention that into a text, didn't he? I know, every 4 days, actually, I think is what it was. Yes, let me go see over here. Is Laura's name brought up every week at Cancer's house? Absolutely not, sweetie. He's absolutely exaggerating his whole situation just so that you seem as though, you know, you're living the perfect life and he's the one who's got all the trouble. He just wants you to lay back is what he wants. You're not mentioned every week. I don't feel as though you're ever mentioned, sweetie. If she knew that it was you, she would come and see you, beautiful. She does not know that it is you. She has doubts about somebody, but she does not know that it is you, Laura. Hopefully that has helped you out, sweetie. You were nice. I know. You kept it short. I know. You're a sweetie pie. You're always sweet, Laura. I have no doubt about that. I don't even know what you would look like mean, quite frankly. I think you're always adorable, sweetie. Let me go and see over here. Thank you, Tarima. You're sweet. Oh, thank you. You're very kind, Tarima. Let me go and see over here what's going on with our friend IG. IG, are you here? Beautiful, because I am with you. Then I am moving over to Red Nappy Summer. So, IG, how does a Leo and the ex feel about each other? Well, let's go and find that out right away. I think you did, Laura. I don't have to. You don't have to worry about that. I don't feel like you have to worry about the actual time that you sent it out and what happened, everything in between. It's okay for you to send the message out. I'm not seeing any problems there whatsoever, okay? I'm not seeing any problems there. And I feel as though whatever it is that you sent out, Laura, you're actually slowly starting to change the energy is what I'm seeing, which is really, really good. Now, look at that. Look what I'm getting out over here. This is just about bondage. It's about being stuck, IG. How do they feel about each other? They feel like they are each caught upon their own side, kind of chained, just not feeling good whatsoever, sweetie. This is really about being controlled and being controlled to do different things that you don't want to do. It's about a lot of negative emotions and knowing that at some point somebody else is going to decide your fate. So at some point they're going to end up behind, in front of a judge or something of the such, and things are going to have to change. So there's no doubt about it over here. Hello, Patricia. Well, look at that, Lilith. And so this is really about feeling caught, sweetie. Oh, he lies too much, Laura. He lies all the time to try to cover himself up, sweetie. Nice to see you, Patricia. Let me go and see over here. If you delete Leo on social media, what is going to happen? Beautiful. You're toying with those thoughts, aren't you? You are definitely toying with those thoughts. Okay, let's go see what is going to happen. He's going to be upset, beautiful. He is going to be upset. The High Priestess, that's you. You're in a reverse position over here. Oh, he's trying to make you walk the line. No doubt about that, sweetie. How are you doing, Patricia? But you know what? You know better, Laura, and we know better because we're spying on him with the cards. We know. We know what game he's up to. So, beautiful IG, if you delete him, okay, if you do that, sweetie, he is definitely going to be over here upset. I'm getting my 10 of Wands. I don't even feel, quite frankly, he's going to be really, really upset. He's going to want some answers, but I'm not quite sure he's going to be asking you for those answers. I'm seeing him just kind of walking away. I'm not seeing any beginnings. So if you delete him, he's going to figure out that this is just simply the end. We're going to pick up our stuff, our integrity and our love and our friendship and everything we've got bottled up inside, and we're going to walk away because we're trying to stay as strong as we can, and we figure that you're simply not interested anymore. No, sweetie, this is if you delete him on social media, beautiful. And the way that they feel about each other was my card previous, IG. When I told you that they were kind of chained up, I had the devil that was there, and I told you that somebody else at some point is going to have to come out with some type of answer, most likely a judge or something. I think you did miss it, beautiful, but that's okay. I'm telling you now. So how do the Leo and his ex, how do they feel about each other? They feel like they're binded into some type of a contract where they know that they have to each fulfill their own side without really communicating with each other, without liking each other. And they know that at some point, somebody other than them is going to have to decide for their faith. So they're feeling stuck into a situation where they are simply not happy. So that's how they feel about each other. You, if you delete him, beautiful, I kind of feel like he's going to be walking away here, sweetie. Is the Leo giving attention to anybody else? Is the Leo giving attention to anybody else? Please do let me know for the highest good of IG. Is the Leo giving attention to anybody else other than IG? And that is a no, my beautiful soul. Is Leo going to regret his actions towards IG? Is he going to regret his actions towards IG? And that is a yes. How long have you been on that? Hello, Bella. Thank you, beautiful. Have you not had this COVID for a while, sweetie? It's not over, Patricia? I'm so sorry, sweetie. What a horrible illness this is. Is Leo giving attention to anybody else? I don't want to use that deck. I want to use this one. Is Leo giving attention to anybody else? Let's go and find that out. So is Leo giving attention to anybody else? Let's go and see what we have here. No, beautiful. This is about being stuck into that little teapot, not really getting out of it. It's about knowing that we are interested in somebody, but we're not even revealing it. So this is what he's doing. He's staying stuck into his teapot, but he's not moving from that. There's nobody else. He was trying to find right now his way with the Chariot, with this big flamingo over here. Ace of Cups, reverse position. We're not giving any attention to anybody else. Now, is he going to regret Let me go see if he is going to regret, sweetie. All right, I've got you, Laura. Take care of yourself into the meanwhile. Have a beautiful evening, and really take care of yourself, sweetie. You take care of everybody around you except for yourself, beautiful. So try to take a little bit of time for you, Laura. IG, is Leo going to regret his actions? What do we have popping on up over here? 3 Wands, reverse, Queen of Swords. Definitely, we are thinking about you over here. We're thinking about everything that we should have done, but we did not do. Therefore, we're not really nurturing this connection that we would like to have. So is he going to be feeling bad? No doubt about it, sweetie. He is going to be having some regrets. Why does Leo think that you have not reached out? Why does Leo think that you have not reached out? Why are we feeling that way? Because he begins. He thinks, sweetie, he thinks that somebody over here is going to be, is taking your attention away from him, is what he thinks. He begins. Again, he begins. I really want to say he begins, don't I? He thinks that you're beginning, IG, a relationship with somebody else. Page of Swords, something that you've been thinking about for quite some time and that you're starting to create. So this is why he thinks that you are simply not reaching out. Is that you? I'm not saying that he thinks that you are in a relationship with somebody else, but you're thinking about starting a relationship with somebody else. Oh, that is so bad, Patricia. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Oh, you need A to come and take care of you, Patricia. You need love, sweetie. You need caring. Now, if you reach out, what should you say? What should you say if you reach out? Very nice question. Let's go see. That one is new, IG. I like it. Let's go and find out. So if you reach out, what is it that you should say to him? Okay, so I am getting over here. This is about courage. It's about self-belief. You know what? I feel as though when you speak with him, you want to speak about one thing. You want to speak about dependability, and that's what you want to do. If you reach out to him, it's not necessary to go about all of what happened to the past. You need to reach out to him and ask him, you know, if he wants to continue, if he wants to move along within this relationship, and if he is willing to be reliable and dependable, because that's what you want, and that's what you have to talk about. You need to set some type of routine. You need to set some type of ground to this relationship so you know the direction that you're going in. So you need to speak to him truly about reliability and dependability. That is it, and that is all. Thank you, Bobby. IG, if you tell Leo how upset I feel, what is going to happen if you tell him how upset you are? So if you tell him how upset you are, what is going to happen? If you tell him that, beautiful, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. I'm getting my 3 of Cups in reverse. I feel as though the hopes and everything that you wanted and everything that you manifest is going to be a little bit put on, you know, a little bit on pause. He's going to back off a little bit because he's going to feel that he doesn't deserve all of this because, you know, you don't quite have that relationship status. Therefore, he doesn't necessarily believe that he owes you, you know, to text you all the time or to see each other or to keep tabs on each other, which is why I'm definitely saying over here, is there going to be a lot of stress? There's going to be some conflict if you do take that road, if you tell him how upset you are. And he might just end up backing off for a little bit. What does Leo want to say to you? Let's go and see that. So what does Leo want to say to you? Leo wants to talk to you over here about, I feel like he wants to talk to you about the direction. He wants to talk to you about how passionate he is about you and about how he wants to move on forward. He wants to give you an emotional message. I feel like he actually also wants to surprise you, but he's afraid. He wants to surprise you. He wants to talk to you about his emotions, how everything is moving on forward. But at the same time, he's afraid that there's going to be some conflict, and he's afraid that maybe you've let go of him. But what does he truly want to tell you? He wants to tell you that he does have an emotional attachment towards you, and that he would like to further this passion that you guys both have together. What fears does Leo have? What fears? What fears does Leo have? Let's go and see. So what fears does Leo have over here? I am getting over here, we have a fear over here of losing you. It's a fear of loss. It's a fear of reject. It's a fear of having that tradition, that journey that is going to end into really an ending. So we're afraid of being rejected by you. Next 6 months, what's coming on up for you guys? Next 6 months with Leo and you. Next 6 months over here, we have found the justice. We have found that right balance. We have found that equilibrium that we were looking for. We're no longer afraid about one person or the other person leaving. We're no longer bonded by anything that is creating all different kind of anxiety around us. This is about leaving whatever happened into the past with everybody else, the ex, into the past, and it's about moving together into one common direction. So it's about being into a relationship together and really closing the door onto everything that happened in the past. Is Leo going to offer a relationship into the future? Is Leo going to offer a relationship to IG into the future? Is Leo going to offer a relationship to IG into the future? And that is a definite yes. It is a yes. I'm going to validate that, and I'm going to go and see the outcome between both of you guys, sweetie. So I'm going to start over here by validating what I just verified with the pendulum. Okay. So are we? No doubt about it. Our chariot is telling us that that is definitely what we're going to do here, sweetie. Now, what is going to be the outcome between both of you guys? What will be the outcome between Leo and you? And here we go. Outcome. I am getting over here the Magician. It's about being able to do what we want. It's about knowing that where we're going is onto the right track. It's about not hiding, not having to hide any emotions whatsoever. It's about being clear, being precise. It's about not having that anxiety. And it's truly about jumping in to this beautiful relationship that we've been wanting for so very long, sweetie. So I feel like the outcome, it is quite good. Hold on over here. I'm going to go and see your other question right here, beautiful. Red Nappy Summer, don't go too far because you are coming up. And then I have Jasmine and Patricia. So when will Leo and X finalize the divorce? When are they going to finalize the divorce? Let's go and see that. I'm going to ask the pendulum for that too. So when will Leo and the X finalize this divorce? I'm getting over here Knight. Let's go and see the Ace of Pentacles, but it is in a reverse position. The Ace of Wands. I'm going to say within the following 6 months, everything will be completed. So most likely between the following 3 or 4 months, but for sure within the following 6 months, everything is done and finished with over here. Let me just go and validate that for you. So we want to know over here, when will Leo and the ex finalize the divorce? Please do let me know the month, and which month are they going to be finalizing this divorce? I'm getting over here the month of August. August is the month that I'm getting here, sweetie. Should you get a new car? Yeah, you've been wanting that car, right? And you did not get it because it was already sold, I believe. Let's go see. Should you get a new car? Should you get that new car? Ah, you know what? I feel like I feel like it's into your dreams. It's something that you do want to have. And I'm going to say, yes, you go for it. You make yourself happy and go for that card. I'm seeing over here also the Ace of Wands. So it's a yes, you should go and get that new car. If you flirt with C, what is going to happen? If you flirt with C, beautiful. If IG flirts with C, what is going to happen? I'm very curious about this. I am. I'm very curious about this guy. So if you flirt with C, what's going to happen? Ah, all the options you're going to have. You might end up into another love triangle here, sweetie. So it's going to be Leo, you, and C is what's going to be coming up over here. Oh, yes, Alexis, with those Google eyes. I'm seeing over here a lot of options coming up for you. So what I'm going to say is, if you end up, flirting with C, what's going to happen? Mostly, I'm going to say a lot of fun. I don't feel like anything is really coming out of this. I feel like it's more something that we're doing. Why? Because he's interested in you. Maybe you find him cute too. I don't know. But it's really just for fun. It's about getting that attention, perhaps, that you're not getting from Leo. And who doesn't like attention, right? So why not? But I'm not actually seeing over here at this moment, any future over here. But I see that it could be quite fun, and that he could be a really good option into your life. So why not? Will Leo reach out by Valentine's? Let's go and see. Is Leo going to reach out by Valentine's? I want to go over here for this one. I'm going to check it out with the pendulum also. Oh, yes. We are on to the move. We are. And there you go with your popcorn, Alexis. So will Leo reach out by Valentine's? I sure hope. That doesn't give him all that much time. It gives him plenty of time. He just needs 1 minute to reach out to you, right? Oh, these men. Let's go see. But then again, these men who are in here like Bobby, we love you, sweetie. We love you. And I know you say, all those women, we get you too. So let's go see over here. It goes both ways. Oh, yeah, reporting for duty, Lilith. So what is coming up over here? Is Leo going to reach out by Valentine's? I'm getting a no here. I'm getting a no, sweetie. I feel like he's watching onto the sideline. And at the same time, I feel like it's somewhat of it's such a commercialized type of a day that there's a lot of pressure around it. And since you're not quite a couple yet, I don't feel like he wants to give, that pressure out. I'm going to say no onto this one here, beautiful. I'll check the pendulum. I kind of feel like you want me to check the pendulum. I'm going to check it out. Let's go and see. Please do tell us. Please, Spirit, tell us for IG. Is Leo going to reach out by Valentine's? Is Leo going to reach out by Valentine's? I'm getting a no here, sweetie. Does the Leo feel bad for putting beautiful IG on hold? Does Leo feel bad for that? I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no. You know what I understand over here with Leo is that whenever you do communicate and he figures out everything that's been going on into all of this, and he sees that, the problem is that he's not seeing that he's creating all these problems. He's not seeing that he's creating all this anxiety and all this sadness, because he would not put you through this IG. He would not. He truly does care about you. So he's not realizing, which is why he doesn't feel bad for putting you on hold. That being said, whenever you do talk to him about it, if you do talk to him about that and you mention that you're kind of sad about the whole thing and that you're not all that happy about it, then he's going to realize, and then he's going to feel sorry. But until the moment that you communicate with him your feelings, he's not yet feeling sorry about it. So this is it. You see, I'm getting over here. Not at all. We're not feeling bad right now because we don't really know what it is we've done. We actually just think that you've changed your mind and maybe you're interested in somebody else. Which at the same time, if you think about it, you are a little bit interested in C. So, but anyways, that being said, beautiful. I know that if you were to pick anybody into this whole world, it would be Leo. So Leo over here is just not realizing it. Beautiful. So does he feel bad? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, not at this moment, because with the ace over here, he just doesn't realize. He does not realize what he is doing to you. He's very curious about what's going on, and he's a very clever man. He just has not figured this one out yet. Thank you, Bobby. I will answer all your questions at the same time. There you go, Lilith. You put those Noonit face again. I thought Noonit was there. Does Leo want to be with you, sweetie? Does Leo want to be with you? I kind of feel like you want me to ask a pendulum again. I don't know why. Let's go see. Does Leo want to be with our beautiful friend over here, IG? Does Leo want to be with IG? And I am getting a yes. This is a yes. So let's go and validate within the cards. Does Leo want to be with IG? Alexis? Yes, he does. Look at that. This is about the Page of Wands. Beautiful. It's about messages coming closer to you. It's about news. It's about having a lot. It's about wanting to have a lot of enthusiasm. And it's about having that beautiful new passion. And it's about wanting to make that spark simply alive into his life, into your life. So does he really want to be with you? No doubt about it. The page is all about creations, followed up by our beautiful Ace of Cups, beginnings, new love, emotions, abundance. This is all about the first beautiful stages of love. So sweetie, it is a definite yes. If there is anything else I can do for you, my beautiful IG, to make you feel comfortable or happy or better or fulfill your questions, please do let me know. I'm right here, beautiful. Red Nappy Summer, have you met your next long-term partner? Have you met? Nice question. Let's go see, and thank you for waiting. So, Jasmine, you're going to be next. I'm going to go see what's going on with Nella Nellick also, if PayPal has passed on through. And Patricia. So, Red Nappy Summer, let's go see. Have you met your next long-term partner? And thank you for waiting so patiently. I am getting over here my king. I do feel as though we want to hold on to this person. We are meant to be with this person onto the wheel. We do have these beautiful beginnings. So, you know what? I feel like whatever it is of heartbreak and whatever it is of not jumping on in is somewhat of the past. I'm definitely going to say that we're holding on to this person, to this partner for good. So I'm not going to say that this is a forever partner. I'm not seeing it now. It's a little bit too soon to say, but I'm going to say that this is going to be a long-term partner. And let me ask the pendulum for you too. Let's go see for Red Nappy Summer. Has Red Nappy Summer met the next long-term partner? And that is a beautiful yes, and there is no doubt between this pendulum here, so that is a yes. IG, if everything is good, beautiful, I am going to wish you a beautiful evening, sweetie. Jasmine, and let me go and see what's going on into PayPal over here. What is going on? I still don't have anything by Nella Nellick. Okay. So I see here, Jasmine, for your part 2, you text Y this morning, and now you're asking him if you're meeting tonight. He hasn't texted back since this morning. I told him to let you know now in 7. Okay, let me go see. Is he going to text back? Let's go and see that. Beautiful. So are you going to be meeting? Yes or no? You're going to have to text back, sweetie. He's not texting back right away. I told you, next week he's got a really big week this week too. Alexis, there now you're really looking like a Noonet here, Alexis. I don't think Noonet ever posted that one. That is adorable. Okay, beautiful. If you want any happy ending out of this, I'm definitely going to have to say you need to text him, because other than that, he is serious about meeting, but there's too much onto his plate right now. There's too much going on. I kind of feel like bonbons onto the side. So I say, you know, either try to play a little bit of a game, send him some type of picture and tell him, you know, to meet you at a certain time or something for, you know, another part of the game or something of the sort. But you need to do something. You definitely have to contact him here, beautiful. Ah, Juanson, you're so adorable. What are you cooking, Juanson, if I may ask? I cooked today, seriously. I don't know, there's a girl on YouTube. I don't know what her name is. I don't remember. But she has so many good, well, they always look good. And I tried one of her recipes last week, and it was really, really good. My kids didn't like it, but my kids don't like anything. So, but it was quite good. That being said, I tried it again today. Her video is 8 minutes. She makes the whole recipe in 8 minutes. It took me an hour and a half, my gosh. But anyways, it should be good. It took me an hour and a half to do this 8-minute recipe. It's a little bit disappointing, I have to say, time-wise. Aha, that's it. I get it, Lilith. Oh, you're tired of cooking. Oh, I get tired of cooking too, Alexis. I try a lot of different things. The bummer is my kids don't like anything, so it doesn't matter what I try or what I make. It just doesn't pass. No. Kids will be kids. So, oh, yes. I cook basically for me and for David, and that's pretty much it. So, Patricia, thank you, beautiful. I answered both your questions at the same time, too. You're coming up next, sweetie. So, Jasmine, if Y doesn't text back around 8 p.m., should you tell him when you get the chance, I'd like to speak to you, please? Yes. What is he going to say and what he's going to do? What's going to be the outcome? Should you do that? Well, let's go and do this and let's go see. No, I know kids never like anything. If it's not Chef Boyardee, it's like they don't like it. I know. Or if it's not fast food of some sort. I don't get it. All right, so, but it's disappointing making food for a bunch of people who don't eat it. You spend so much time. I know, Alexis. And even my kids, they're picky about pizza. I got to go to 2 different restaurants to go pick up the pizza. Seriously. I can't even go to one. They're picky about the restaurant that they eat their pizza, and I have 3 kids. I end up running all over the place, seriously. Jasmine, now if he does not write back, should you say that? No doubt about it. Look at that. You're picking up your wands over here. You're standing your ground, and you're saying, I've had enough. I don't want to be on the side anymore. I want to be into your option. So please don't go for it. The only thing I have to say, if you do ask him that and you say, you know, when you have a chance, I'd like to speak with you, he's not going to contact you tonight, and he's not going to contact you for 2-3 days, which might be why I saw that Tower card a little while ago. I told you there's something going on. You might have a little bit of a conflict, or he might not be texting as much. Maybe that energy is coming in a little bit more before over here, Jasmine. So maybe reformulate it into a different way. Say, you know what, you know, if you could call me tomorrow, I really have something urgent that I need to make it really, really important, because it is important for you. So, and see if he calls back. Tell him it's urgent. He needs to call you back or to text you back. Yeah, you see, they like McDonald's. My kids like McDonald's too. I know. Let me go and see over here. IG, definitely. Hold on. Please, when I can, let me just go see. And there it is. I will, sweetie. So, will Y and you be meeting tonight? And if not, when are you guys going to meet? Quite frankly, I kind of feel like it's a no for tonight here, sweetie. I feel like our energies are changing over here. Will Y and Jasmine be meeting tonight? Well, Y and Jasmine be meeting tonight? And that is a no. When will they meet? Please do let me know the day of the week that they are going to meet. Friday over here, sweetie. Friday is what it is. So it's not tonight. It's not happening tonight, sweetie. Let's go and see that. Oh, Alexis, we're in the same boat, right? And I try every once in a while. Well, yes, I do. I try to do different things, you know, and nah, just nah. It's too tasty. Something's wrong with it. If it's got more than one spice on it, it's not good. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, Jasmine, it is a no. You need to take things in control. This is not happening until Friday. All right. So I am going to move on forward now and answer our beautiful friend IG who had a question. And then I'm moving over to our friend Patricia. Patricia, I'll be with you for your 2 questions, sweetie. Then I have Bella, Bobby, 2 questions, and Jasmine. I have not yet received your part 3 though, okay? Beautiful. I don't know if that's normal yet. So could I please ask cards and pendulum, is Leo intentionally holding back before Valentine's Day because he thinks that you might have expectations? Most likely, sweetie. Most likely, yes. Let's go and see. Let's start with the pendulum, okay? So we want to know for IG, please, 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 please let me know. For IG, please let me know for the highest good of IG. We want to know, is Leo intentionally not contacting IG before Valentine's Day because of everything that goes along with Valentine's Day? And that is a yes. He is not contacting her because of expectations on Valentine's Day. And that is a yes. And that would make sense with our 2 weeks, you know, the 2 weeks, yes. I tell you, that day is conflictual for a lot of people. It is. Let me go over here. Well, let's go and find that out. So I am getting over here the Empress reverse position. We're having problems balancing things out. We don't quite know how to offer or what to offer you over here. And this is about that conflict. So yes, it does seem as though we're not contacting you. One of the reasons anyways is because of Valentine's Day. It's a little bit of a doomsday, I guess, you know, for some people with partnership and all that goes with it. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, everything is pretty much in the reverse. We don't really know what to offer you onto this date or what is to be expected. Therefore, we do keep you into the reverse. We simply do not know what to do. And we definitely don't want to have any conflicts due to that. So this is one of the reasons why, yes, he is holding back until then, sweetie. Patricia, beautiful. Let me go and see what is going on over here onto your side. Let's go see. Okay, so let me go over here. Let's start with your first question. What is it you need to hear? How is he feeling about you guys? Let's go and see this right away. And then I'm going to go and see what you're writing over there. I'm seeing words pregnant. It's a little bit worrisome. I'm going to go and check that out. So what do you need to hear? Let's start off with that. Hello, Paula. How are you doing? So we are with Patricia right now. Bella is next, followed up by Bobby, Jasmine, and Paula. So what do you need to hear? We're going to start off with this, okay? What do you need to hear right now? I don't really like the first card that I have coming on out. I'm getting over here that we want some adventure, that we want some passion, that we want to be with you, but we don't want to have any fighting. And at the same time, I kind of feel like this is what he's doing. Kind of feel like he's walking away from this, you know, this opportunity of seeing you from the 6th until the 9th. Oh yeah, they do, Alexis. They do. Seriously, yeah. There's too much expectations on Valentine's Day. Really, too much. People don't know what to do. It becomes kind of crazy. So I definitely have to say over here, Patricia, what I'm seeing is a lot towards A, actually, with the fact that he wants to be with you, but he's afraid of any type of conflict. And that's why he's kind of staying aside. He's kind of staying away, which is why he's staying, I guess, at his cousin's over here. So this is about resting. It's about thinking about the whole situation, wondering about it. And I'm not really seeing all that much more onto the relationship here. I'm getting some spiritual cleansing. So this is really about that beautiful renewal. Let's go over here and see what comes out. So for the moment, this is what he's doing. This is what he's doing. He wants to be with you, but he's afraid, of course. So let's continue this. Oh, you don't neither, Alexis. I know, Patricia, I know, but it's not fair. It is not fair to you, beautiful. It is simply not. I don't get it. So over here, I'm getting the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant over here is telling me that he's too rigid is what's going on. He's just too rigid. I mean, you know that. I know that. This is about needing to get a different perspective. I feel like he needs to get a different perspective onto the relationship that you guys have, onto this connection that you have. That seems to be a pause. There seems to be somewhat of a delay in here. So you're waiting. And this is a little bit about voluntary sacrifice that is coming from your side. And I feel like in this situation, in order to be with A, Spirit is telling you that you kind of have to a little bit let go. You have to accept what is going on as it is. Other than that, what I see is that, you know what, luck, it always changes. It does. And sometimes all we have to do is wait for faith to do it. That being said, I feel as though there's a lot, and this is coming from him, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of fear. I know you have some anxiety, and I know you have some fear too, sweetie, but this is him. This is about how we are somewhat a little bit confused about everything, because sometimes it's just a little bit too overwhelming for us. And when it's overwhelming, what do? We kind of just back off. And that's what he did, beautiful. So this is what Spirit wants you to know right now on what is going on. Now, to go and answer your specific questions, how is he feeling about you guys? Let's go and see that. Ah, thank you, Tarima. You're like a cheerleader. Okay, so let's go see. How is he feeling about you? How's he feeling about you guys? Let's go and discover all of this over here. See, I'm getting the Page of Cups. We want to offer something to you. We do. But what are we doing? We're resting. We're resting. We're doing absolutely nothing over here. We're just kind of afraid, right? So we're resting. We're looking towards a future. Nothing is closed off whatsoever. We're not going anywhere. I don't want you to think that he's going to see somebody else. I don't want you to think that he's leaving you or anything like that. That is not happening. There is absolutely nobody else involved. He truly does want to be with you. He truly is looking towards a future. So, but he's resting. So how does he feel about you guys? He wants to offer something to you, but he's unable to do so. So I feel like right now he's trying to actually gather his thoughts and his emotions in order to come up with some type of proposition to you into the future. Ah, thank you, Tarima. Ah, Tarima, you're such a sweetie pie. Now, does he have plans to get to know you better? Let's go and find that out. Does he have plans to get to know you better? Does he want to do that? How would you say we go see the Hermit Tarot, Patricia? We don't see him with you all that often. Let's go see. He needs to rest. I know, but you need to rest from this too. This is challenging for you, sweetie. And you have such beautiful energy. You work so strong upon it. Okay, so does he have any plans to get to know you better anytime soon? He does, and he wants you. Look at that. Let me have you. Hermit Tarot never lies, Patricia. Never. Never, ever, ever. Look at this. Happiness is my priority, because happiness truly is. And will you choose me? He's wondering at a certain point, if he takes too long or whatever's going to happen, are you going to still choose him? Are you still going to want to be with him? He wants you to know that you do matter. You do. So does he have plans to get to know you better? I'm going to say yes, no doubt about it. And look at that. I'm not going to say it because it is YouTube, but there you go. We're talking about putting some socks. I don't know. I put it on a different way, but there you go. So yes, he does want to get to know you better, beautiful, and in many different kind of ways. So I know, he just can't decide. He just can't decide. No, actually, it's not it, Patricia. It's not that he can't decide. He knows what he wants. He knows that he wants to be with you. The problem is he's afraid that if he goes to you, the connection might just be too strong, and then, you know, some things are going to happen, and then he's going to have to kind of, you know, wiggle his way out of it because he's not quite ready for that, you know, committed relationship. It is scary, Patricia. It is scary how much we know this man. Let me go and see what's going on. It is, isn't it, Juanson? Let me go see what's going on over here. Why can't he offer you his love and his commitment? Is he still connected with somebody from his past and having troubles letting it go? Okay, someone told you that she may be pregnant. That was that pregnancy. Let me go read what you wrote over here. Hold on. Let me just go find it. It's not too far up. Okay, hold on. Okay, so somebody told you this and you're wondering if this is true or not, right? Okay, let's go see. Let's go and discover all of this over here, because that would just be a crazy twist, wouldn't it? Or she thought that she was pregnant. Okay, and that was back in March. He would have told you no one in his life. Okay, I don't think he would have come up. No, he definitely would not. He would have gone to, you know, see her or something. Okay, so why can't he offer you his love and commitment? Let's go and see that. Yeah, I know. Let's go and see over here. So why can't he offer you his love and commitment again? Okay. Why? I am getting over here our Seven of Pentacles. Why? Because he's afraid of the possibilities. He's afraid of how deep this could go. He's afraid of how far this relationship could bring him, and he does not have the courage to do so right now. He is still, and as much as you guys have known each other for the longest of time, he still does not quite have all that information. It's like he's lacking a little bit more information, but he's afraid to ask you about it. So what I'm going to say over here is he wants to have happiness with you, but he's afraid of everything that is going to come along with it. So he's afraid of, it could be babies, it could be afraid of moving in together, whatever comes with that committed relationship after a certain time. That is what he's terrified about. He's not terrified about meeting you like this and, you know, having fun and dating. That's not what's scaring him. What's scaring him is everything that comes after. So he feels that if he is somewhat distant, then he's going to be okay into the clear. But he's not seeing that this is just going to create him some conflicts also if he doesn't get closer to you, right? Oh, he just wrote to you, sweetie. Let me go see if that other girl is pregnant. I want to go see. Is this other girl pregnant? Let me go and find this out. Next up is, hello Liz, nice to see you. Next up is going to be Bella and Bobby. Jasmine, by the way, I still don't have your part 3, eh? Oh, thank you, Tarima. I appreciate it. So I want to go see over here, is this person really pregnant or not? Patricia, I do have to say that I believe that maybe she thought she was, but really she is not. It has absolutely nothing. There's no child of his, you know, around anywhere. Nothing has happened onto that side, sweetie. So you can, you know, rest assured about that. That's okay. He's tired and he's leaving tomorrow, right? Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I multitask too all the time, Laura. I get you, sweetie. I'll let you know, beautiful, in a few moments. Patricia, he's so afraid of contacting. He's so afraid, sweetie. I'm sorry, beautiful, that you're not going to be able to see him. I'm sorry, sweetie. Jasmine, I got your question, sweetie. I just got it. Imagine that. How are you feeling, Patricia? Beautiful Bella, thank you for waiting so patiently. Let me go see over here for you into the meanwhile. Who would have a better outcome? Is it going to be Aries? This is going to be for the Aries over here. And I'm going to take some cards out for Taurus, okay? Let's go see Taurus. He's going to stay put. He's tired and leaves tomorrow. Are you feeling okay, Patricia? I know that you were most likely expecting this, but you could still be feeling kind of, you know, down about it. If you want to write me an email, go for it, beautiful. If you want to write to me how you feel, sweetie. Bella, let's go and see over here for Taurus. All right, so what do we have popping up? Okay, I'm glad that you do feel better, sweetie. You have to know he does love you. He is just a little bit complicating his life, I feel. I feel like he's complicating a lot his life. If he just really even just told you this, it would be so much simpler, and I know that you would understand, and you guys could go, you know, one step at a time. He's just too afraid, sweetie. Nella Nellick, you did not miss your turn. I have not yet received your PayPal yet. If you want to check out your PayPal, I can check it out when I'm done. So I'll get back to you, Nella Nellick, in a few moments. I know, sweetie. It's all good. Okay. Let me know if there's anything else, beautiful. Bella, if this is for Aries, who's going to have the better outcome is what you're wondering. I'm having my kings. I'm having my King of Wands, my 6. So I'm definitely going to tell you over here into the upward position. Actually, if I'm looking at both of them over here, what I do have to say, who's going to be the best outcome is going to be the Aries. But I'm not going to say that the Taurus is bad neither. What would happen if you give both a chance? Go for it, sweetie. What I'm going to tell you is Taurus is a little bit more into the introspection. So he's more introverted is what I want to say. So he's not going to express his desires or his wills or his wants just that much. Okay. So what I am seeing over here is Aries, we seem to be strong, we seem to be out, we seem to know what we want, and we definitely know that this is not about a friendship. We want to work on something, we want to create something, and I feel like we are quite determined. You're working with two different knights over here. I've got one knight who's a little bit more creative, which is the Aries, and I've got another one into the Taurus who's a little bit more money-wise. That being said, I feel as though the Taurus, as much as Taurus is a little bit more introvert, and I feel like the beginning of the relationship is going to be more slow going, okay? So here we have Aries fast, we have Taurus slow, and I feel that over here with Taurus that we're going to offer you a lot of love. We're going to offer you a lot of beautiful beginnings. That being said, I do see a lot of greatness over here also. So if you want to give both a chance, which you do seem to want to a little bit, I say go for it. Aries is not bad and Taurus is not bad neither. It's just that Taurus is going to take a little bit more time before anything kind of, you know, goes off. It's just going to be a little bit more slow going. But they both want to offer you love. They both want to offer you a long-term relationship. And I'm not seeing any cheaters or anything of the such here, sweetie. So I'm going to say go with both, beautiful. And if you are in doubt and you don't want both, if you want the relationship to pick up quicker, go with Aries. Otherwise, Taurus. Nunit, we've been speaking about you since earlier, sweetie, because they keep making faces like you do. Nice to see you, Nunit. Go for it, Nunit. You're going to do your best to focus on you and moving forwards in your life purpose. Good for you, beautiful. You have such beautiful energy, Patricia. It's amazing. Bobby, here we go for Bobby. Then I'm moving over to Jasmine. Bobby, you're feeling confused and you need clarity about Desia. Yes, you're not sure what she feels and what she wants. And she's trying to just fill a void like a rebound. I don't feel like that's what she's doing, by the way. I don't feel like that's what she's doing. I feel as though she is profoundly somewhat confused is what I'm going to say. I feel like the text, I feel like the games will go better again, Jasmine. I'll check that out, okay? Good for you, Noonet. So, Bobby, well, let's go and find this out. Jasmine, you're going to be next with your other question here through PayPal. Beautiful. So you're feeling confused and you need this clarity about Desia. What is she about and is she toxic? So I'm going to go and find out if she's toxic. I'm going to say no right away. Thank you, Alexis, but I am going to check it out within the cards. So first I want to know, is she toxic? Thank you, Alexis. Is she toxic? Please do let me know for Bobby. Is Desia toxic? Is she going to be toxic into Bobby's life? And I'm getting a no onto here. Now, is she just trying to fill a void, like a rebound? Is this what she is doing? I know, Bobby, and I saw that earlier. I saw that you are on a... I definitely saw that you're on to a mode right now where you're really, really unsure about what's going on into this relationship. Now, what I can say is that she's not onto a rebound. It's not toxic whatsoever, such as a pendulum just told us. This is about wanting to invest. It's about having a determination into the relationship. I feel as though Desia needs to feel as though she is nurtured. She needs to have that certain security. And sometimes she comes at a point where she loses that security a little bit. Could be because of a fight. It could be because something that just kind of pops up. And she kind of becomes a little bit lost. And when she becomes a little bit lost and she loses a little bit of that security, she's a little bit into the unknown. Her energy is scattered. You feel it. You feel as though she is distant. You feel as though she's leaving. You feel as though she's somewhat toxic or that she's planning something, but she is not. She is simply into an unknown zone where she is slowly losing her security with you and her grounding with you. She feels as though you're distancing yourself as much as she is distancing herself a little bit. And it's just that great unknown. So there's a lot of sadness that is mixed in here because I feel like she's really, really confused also. The best thing that I can tell you into all of this, she's still growing despite being older than you. Yes. We always grow. That is a definite, no doubt about that. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, Bobby, that I don't want you to worry about her being, she's going to be mean or toxic or create any problems into your life. The only problems that she might create is about you not knowing if you should be with her or if you should stay with her. That's pretty much the only thing that I can see over here. So it's really a question of, yes, I know. And that's what you're not liking, right, Bobby? But that's where she's looking for. That's what I'm telling you. When she's looking for security, she's looking for that grounding. That is what she needs. And she feeds off of that. And when she doesn't have that, she's not well. If you're not feeling comfortable in this, then, I feel like she's going to be like that for a little while. Maybe she's simply like that because she's not quite secure into this relationship. Maybe once she's secure and she knows she's not going to have all of these emotions and she's not going to be as lost. So, what she wants, she truly does want to be with you, but she is a little bit into an unknown zone, a little bit like you right now. She has lost a little bit of security over there. I will do that, Jasmine. I will look at it and I will do that, sweetie. I know, Bobby, I know. Let me go see, how does your old crush Shia feel after running into each other and actually having a fun outing? Oh, what were you up to, Bobby? Now, this is a new lady coming on up. Thank you, Lilith, for your pointy fingers. Okay, I've got somebody new into my readings. Let's go and see how she feels. Your old crush. Ooh, I like. Okay, let's go over here. No, I'm sorry. I changed my mind. Let's go over here. Okay, so I have Jasmine, Laura, and I have Noonet still. Okay, so thank you, Noonet, for posting your questions, sweetie. Let's go see this, Bobby. How does your old crush Shia feel about running into each other and actually having a fun outing on Sunday? So you were not just out on a weekend travel going to, where was it? Broadway it was it not, Bobby? All right, Bobby, here we go. Let's go see, how does she feel? I'm getting over here the Two of Pentacles. I'm getting the King of Cups. I definitely have to say that, you know what? I feel as though she had a really great time. She really enjoyed your, she really enjoyed the time that you guys spent together. I'm getting King of Cups, so we do still have some emotions. I feel like there's some emotions that are there. Thank you, Nunit. That being said, I don't feel as though there's much of a decision or anything of the such right now. I'm not going to say that there is, you know, any love popping in right now. Maybe if you get to meet her a couple times here, Bobby, something could kind of pop up in here, and I'm not going to say no to that. Absolutely not, because I feel that the energy is strong and I feel like it's positive. I feel like it's a beautiful energy. That being said, I feel like the energy needs to be nurtured more. I feel like more time needs to be spent together. If more time are spent together, then maybe you're going to grow into something more. So I say, you know what? Take your time, okay? Take your time, meet up with her a couple times if you will. I'm not saying there's any love or anything of the such, but she had a really great time with you, beautiful energy, and there are some beautiful emotions here towards you. Caring emotions, like deep emotions, not just a friend emotion. Nice, deep emotions. So I'm going to say there's great positive news here for you. Oh, and a cafe, New York City. You're adorable, Bobby. So, Bobby, I'm going to say meet up with her a couple times and see where that goes if you're willing and you're open to it. I'm not seeing anything bad going on there. I feel like this can actually be, you know, maybe quite good for you. So I say go for it. Let's go and see over here. Hold on. That's it. You see, you never explored it, Bobby. So, you know, I don't want to push you in any direction, Bobby. It is completely up to you, but I know that you're a little bit into the unknown zone with Desia. So since you're into the unknown zone and you had fun, it's just a friend, so why not continue to see her as a friend every once in a while and see where that brings you? No harm done. She's a friend. That's my advice to you, Bobby. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Okay, let me go see over here. Jasmine, hold on. Let's start this off. Jasmine, and then I'm moving over to Paula. But you see, why not, Bobby? That's what I say. Go for it. You're already thinking about it. You don't know it, Bobby. It's into your unconscious, but I see it. It is there. You're thinking about it, and if you're thinking about it, if you're anything like me, you need to act upon it. Otherwise, it's going to keep on bothering you, Bobby. It's going to stay into your mind, into the back zone. That's fine. That is perfect. The other girl is just a friend anyways for the moment, Bobby. No harm done. Jasmine, how did I feel? I don't know what this... Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about with the text over here, Jasmine. I'm going to go through the questions and see what I got, okay? Oh, disregard the email altogether? You'll send a new one. Oh, well, you're better to send questions, beautiful. Well, you can try, but sometimes it takes a long time, sweetie. You can go for it. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see over here Paula, Liz, and then I'm going to go and see Nunit and Laura. So, Paula, you think you saw your ex-Sag a few days ago. Was that her? And how are you doing, beautiful Paula? So, I want to know for Paula, did Paula really see her ex-Sagittarius the other day? I'm getting a no over here. I'm going to go and check it out, but I'm getting a no, sweetie. Thank you, Alexis. I did receive it. I just did, sweetie. So let's go see over here, Paula. Was that her? I'm getting a no over here. Thank you so very much, Bobby. Come back and see me whenever you need some more insight. I am here. And in the meanwhile, I wish you a beautiful evening, Bobby. So let's go and see what we have going on over here for Paula. I'm going to say over here for the moment, For Paula, yes, Paula. Was that her? Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. We're all in the reverse position. Ace of Cups also. I'm going to say a no onto this one, sweetie. Oh, you guys are going nuts now with your brains and your eyes, sweetie. You guys are making me cuckoo. What is that? Nunit sent pants and eyes. What was that? Is Sag A happy with a girlfriend, and was she thinking of you? Let's ask a pendulum. We want to know over here for Paula. Is Sag A happy with girlfriend? Is ex-Sag A happy with girlfriend is, I think, what we want to know. And that is a yes. I feel like we're happy right now. Now, is she thinking of Paula? Is ex-Sag thinking of Paula? You know, when she's happy, she doesn't think about, she thinks about when she's unhappy, sweetie. So you got her on a good day. So is she happy with girlfriend? Let's go and find that out. Is she happy with a girlfriend? Yes. Queen of Wands, here we go with a beautiful creation. So I'm definitely going to have to say we are creating something. We seem to be onto this foundation. Seven of Cups, a lot of beautiful opportunities popping on up. Page of Wands also. So we are into all different kind of new beginnings. So most likely preparing their marriage and, you know, what is to come with it. So I'm going to say she is happy. I'm going to say that she is happy. Now, was she thinking of you, sweetie? Was she thinking of you? Let's go and see that one. Is that a donut, Nunit? What is that? And I'm not even going to ask. It looks to me like a donut, but I'm sure you've got something weird coming on out with a donut that I don't know about. Missing into my culture. I don't know what that is. Okay. Paula, what I do have to say over here is I do not feel like she's been thinking about you lately, but you know how her energy changes all the time. Right now, I feel like she's working onto the relationship. I feel like she's not necessarily thinking about you, and she's really just kind of moving on. So I feel like she's good. It's not the day where she's thinking of you, but I know that she does think of you often. I don't think that has changed. Liz, love for the rest of February. Let's go. Oh, and Paula, there's another one. I'm going to answer Liz, and I'll go see Alexis and Paula again. So Liz, love for the rest of February. Let's go see what's coming on out for you, sweetie. Thank you, Laura. You posted your question. Thank you, beautiful. Okay, I've got you. Thank you, Jasmine. So let's go see love for the rest of February. Oh, he does all the time, beautiful. The only thing he doesn't lie about is that he loves you, but then he doesn't really tell you. So that's a little bit in the sneaky department, right? Okay, so love, Liz, for the rest of the month of February. I'm getting Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. I'm getting Four of Cups and the Eight of Coins. Sweetie, I'm going to say that we are looking for that happiness over here, but I don't quite feel that we found it. I kind of feel like there's either somebody walking away or somebody that you're interested in who's walking away, or you're walking away. Somebody is walking away from somebody. It could be somebody from the past also. I'm not really seeing much love kind of popping on in right now. Beautiful. And I do not remember if you're in a relationship or not. If you're not in a relationship, I'm going to say that I don't really see anything coming on up for you. Liz, if you are into a relationship, I'm going to say it could be really, really important to talk, to figure things out. I feel as though there's somebody who needs to talk over here. We need to reach out. We need to connect. We need to jump into something new is what I'm getting over here. So, and I feel that if you are into a relationship, there's important decisions that need to be made upon this relationship. So let me know if there's anything more specific that you would like to know, Liz. So if you're single, nobody's really coming on in for February that I can see at the moment. And if you're in a relationship, it would be really, really important to try and see if you're both onto the same track, going into the same direction at this moment. The energy is a little bit scattered. It's as if we're looking for that happiness, but we don't quite know how to go and obtain it. Paula, your girlfriend Leo was talking about marriage with you. Why? Oh, that is interesting. Let's go see. Why was she doing that? You sure can, Jasmine. Go for it. Actually, no, Jasmine, don't post it right away. Just give me one moment, okay? Oh, no, Net. What? Oh, gosh. All right. Okay. So let's go see over here. Paula, your girlfriend, Leo, why? She wants to talk to you. She was talking to you about that. Not necessarily because she wants to get married right away. I don't believe that she wants to ask you right now, but she's asking for into the future, a long time into the future, not right away. She wants to get your ideas on this. So this is really about getting your beliefs and your ethics and your morals and just everything. How do you feel about marriage, Paula? And is this something that could interest you into the future? But it was not about wanting to propose to you, you know, at Valentine's Day or at Christmas or anytime soon. But she did want to know how you felt about it, because I do believe that for her, it is something that could be important. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jasmine. I just don't want to lose you into the chat. Beautiful. Alexis, let's go and see over here for Alexis. And here you go, sweetie. Why is CJ scared? Will things continue to stay stuck? Yeah, okay. Let's go and do that. Why are we so afraid? So I'm with Alexis right now. Alexis. Let's go and see what is going on. Then I'm going to go see Nunit, followed up by Laura, Tarima, and Jasmine. So why is CJ scared of commitment with you? We're scared. We're scared because we're scared that things are not going to be well balanced out. We're scared that... we're scared about the injustice, I have to say. I really feel as though the power is not quite there. He doesn't feel like he has necessarily a lot of power into the relationship. You have a lot more than he has at this moment, and I kind of feel like that scares him, and this is why he's a little bit onto the side. So this is truly how he is feeling about this. This is really about... It's really about being afraid. He's afraid of the power that you have. He's afraid of everything that you can do, and he's afraid of everything that you can do, even just legally against him if anything did happen. And because of all of this, this is what scares him into really getting into that committed relationship with you. Now, are things going to stay at a stagnant position? Are they going to stay like that or not? You're at a standstill, right? Let me go see. Are things going to stay stuck, or are they going to move on forward? You've got all your stuff together. You do, beautiful, but you have more power than he does also. So, you know, this is what I'm seeing over here, beautiful. I am seeing that... you know, I do have over here my Four of Wands right now. It's really about being a little bit into that position where not a problem, Nella Nellick. Oh, it is, sweetie. It is bad, beautiful. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. So I do have to say over here that what is coming on out for me with him is that we're staying into a little bit of a position where we would like to be just stronger ourselves financially, career-wise. We want to be stronger in order to be into a relationship with you, in order to be onto an equal ground. And this is just not something that we're able to offer you right now. It's not something that we're able to offer ourselves neither, because we're just not there. It's a little bit crazy what is going on right now into his world versus your world. And when you guys come together, as much as you guys love each other, things kind of seem to collide a little bit because of everything that you have and everything that he has a lack of. So are things going to change? Just not quite right away, sweetie. You're still going to be stuck at a little bit of a standstill like this for a few months, beautiful. Let me go see if you're going to spend, if that's what he wants from you, and let me go and see if that's yes. Exactly, Alexis. It just doesn't balance out. And he's kind of feeling weak. His ego kind of plays into play within all of this too. What I am getting over here is the Fool. So I am going to tell you, is he your life partner? Is he meant to be your life partner onto your path forever? Not necessarily. I'm going to say no. But I am going to say that he is willing to do that. He's willing to do that when things are going to be leveled out. I'm definitely seeing that we are ready to jump into that type of relationship. So I'm definitely going to say over here that he's not necessarily your life partner, but he would like to be your life partner. So, you know, if you want to have him as your life partner, then he can definitely become your life partner, because, you know, before we come here, we make all our plans and we kind of have our chart, right? And we have many different, you know, crossroads that we can take. And that is a crossroad that you can take, Alexis. Now, I know he didn't seem happy, sweetie. He didn't seem happy because, again, you're going to get more power. More power to you. Stronger you are. More knowledge you get. More men you're around. More people that you're around. I know, beautiful. And the more people you're around, the more jealous he gets. The more possibilities. Oh, definitely. There is a possibility, Alexis. Definitely. And then he came back. Been dwelling this for months, and I think you're ready for the answer. You're adorable. So let me go see, why did he do that? Why did he not go over there? Let's go and find that answer for you. Why? Because he wanted somebody new. He wanted new ideas. He wanted creative. He wanted to offer something to you. I feel as though whenever he did come out, he did not want to go into the same pattern. He just wanted to start anew. I feel as though he was already thinking about you when he was already elsewhere into that place. I will not say, but that is it. So he was elsewhere. He was already thinking about you. Your energy was already there. And when he came out, he just wanted to start with a beautiful clean slate, and you were that beautiful light at that end of the tunnel that he was thinking and that he was looking for. So this is why he came to see you. So it's a good thing that you asked the question, because it's a beautiful answer, I have to say, Alexis. Let me go and see now. Let me go and see. Hold on. I'm going to move on over. Before I move over to Jasmine, I have Laura, Nunit, and Terima. So Nunit, hold on, and Laura. Okay, Nunit, here we go. I am looking for you over here on your questions. Okay, that is question number 2. Question number 1. So here we go, Nunit. Okay, let me go see if Bernard liked the video. I think you were trying to make him jealous there, Nunit. I was just going to say, you sent a picture of you and a guy. You're asking for trouble, beautiful. Okay. What I'm getting over here is that, yes, did he like your video? No doubt about it. He did. But yes, he did not like the last part. He is definitely jealous. Whenever you sent that other picture out with you and somebody else, you kind of created a little bit of a detachment over here. And And this is why. So this is why we're not really jumping in right now, as much as we do want to be with you and we really do enjoy you, sweetie. At the same time, that picture was a little bit of a turn off, I have to say. We are jealous, and I don't think that we enjoyed that. So this is why. And how does Bernard feel about, is he still into you? No doubt about it. I already saw it into the cards, but I will take some more out and let you know on this, sweetie. So how does Bernard feel about you, and is he still into you? I have to say, if you don't send him any, I say don't send him any more pictures with you and somebody else. It's going to be really, really good. But it's a yes, okay? I'm going to pull out some more cards. But he doesn't like that. No. I'm going to say over here that yes, we are still into you, no doubt about it. But at the same time, I'm getting that we're lacking that courage. So we're lacking the courage to give you some more information, to tell you more about us and our wants and our needs and everything that we desire from you. And so sometimes we're a little bit faced with difficult decisions where we're a little bit stuck at a crossroads. So I'm going to say we are highly interested in you, sweetie. We find that you're sexy, and you know, but we're lacking all that strength to communicate to you. And therefore, we kind of need you to reach out instead of him reaching out to you. Other than that, what I'm getting over here is that he's a little bit independent right now, so you do need to leave him a little bit of time. But after, let's say, 2 or 3 days, I say text him and get things back rolling here, sweetie. He is interested in you, beautiful. Hello, Stormy, and thank you, sweetie. I'll answer you in a few moments, beautiful. Let me go and see now our friend Laura. Hold on. Let me just find you. Hold on. And looking for Laura over here. You should not be too far off. And here you go, sweetie. I found you. So who is Cancer sad over today? What's his next actions? No, he's sad over you, sweetie. He's sad over the situation, over what's going on. So Cancer is sad. I'm going to go and pull out the cards, but what I saw is that he was sad over you, beautiful. Things are not really going into the direction that he would like, and he's kind of sad about the whole situation. He's sad about his situation at the same time, but this is it. You see, we're at a point where we need to make a decision, but we're not able to do it. And we know that we need to do things quickly because things are just getting more and more heated. So we do know that we do have to be a little bit more quick. And I'm getting over here that what we truly do want is just happiness. We want happiness and we want love. But we fear that in order to get that, we almost have to leave somebody. But who do we have to leave? Who do we have to walk away from? And are we going to be able to do so? Is what he's thinking about right now. So I feel like he's sad about the situation between both of you guys, and at the same time he is sad about his own situation at home because things are simply not going into the direction that he would like them to be. You know, his next actions, it's really going to be about what's going on over here. He needs to decide what he's doing into his life, and you know, he's needed to decide this for the longest of time. What is going on is that he does not really make that decision. So let's go and see if anything has changed into the last week, because you know, a few things have kind of gone on by with the phone and everything going on and all the accusations. So let's go see if energy has changed. What are going to be his next actions towards you? And the card doesn't want to separate. Okay, here we go. Next action over here. Okay, beautiful. I'm getting some restrictions. I'm getting a little bit of constraints. So I'm going to say this is going on with a little bit of that. Okay, we're continuing to the same cycle. Beautiful. I'm getting some frustration. I'm getting some restriction. This is already what's taking place. Now we're moving a little bit into a period of denial. We're a little bit sad. What happens after? We continue the cycle. We continue the cycle of being stuck, nothing much really happening. Then what happens? We're tempted. We're tempted. What do? We try to contact you and we want to see you. We still have. You are like that addiction into his life. He does not want to let go of you, Laura. And then we have what? We have our Knight of Wands who comes on in, who takes that action, who conquests. He's going to do a conquest with you. You're going to go right back into his heart. He's going to come into yours, and you're going to be stuck a little bit into the same cycle. So his next action towards you, beautiful, is going to be about, A, you're going to have a little bit of a conflict. Then he's going to try to reach out to you, to see you, to meet you, because he does not want this to end. He does not. What is the wife upset about? What's going on in home? Let's go and see what is going on over there. So what is wife upset about? And what is going on? Okay, wife is upset because we just don't have the same relationship than we used to. Wife is upset because we don't have that happiness, and we don't know if we're going to be able to continue, if we're going to be able to have this type of relationship forever. We're working really, really hard on it. We don't know over here neither. Four of Wands. We're not getting any celebrations, and we're getting more. Each one is getting more a little bit into the hermit mode. So everybody is a little bit putting themselves into a hermit mode, kind of excluding themselves from everybody else. And this is just not good. So what's going on? Wife is not happy, and in the home, it is just not a happy place right now. That being said, I truly want you to know she does not know that it's you, beautiful. I don't want you to worry about that, sweetie. Hello, Misha. How are you doing, beautiful? It's nice to see you. Nobody else, please, after Misha, nobody else, please send any donations that the live is ended. I'm going to go and see over here our friend Tarima. Laura, let me know if there's anything else, beautiful you. Tarima, let's go see what's going on. Poe is calling your name, Tarima. Let's go for it. Okay, Tarima, are you here, beautiful? Let's go and see what I have popping on out for you. Four of Swords. This is your beautiful wife, kind of just resting over here. And I know what went on. I read your email, sweetie. What I do have to say is, I don't want you to worry about anybody else. There is nobody else into her life. Nobody. That could be friends. It could be anybody else. I don't want you to worry. Emotionally speaking, she is so unavailable for anybody else right now. There's no doubt about that. So she is unavailable elsewise. What she is seeking for is always that justice. And it came on so... When I read that into your email, when you said that she wants you to feel this exact same way that she feels, that is your answer right there, Tarima. That is your answer. You know how you say, why is she doing this? Why can't I just return? When is she going to be ready? This is long, and everything you're wondering. This is why. This is why. Because she wants you to feel the exact same pain that she went through not too long ago and at a couple occasions. This is why she's torturing you right now. So I do want you to know over here, thank you, Lilith, for Misha. Thank you, Misha, and thank you, Jasmine. I will let you know, Jasmine, sweetie. So this is how she's feeling, Tarima. She is feeling right here that she wants you to feel the exact same way, exactly what she told you. The answer was so clear. That being said, at some point over here, I do see, okay? I still see that connection. I still see it there. We're still looking for that happiness, but we're just not there yet. Okay, so right now we're still not into those happy vibes. Right now she's a little bit into vengeance mode. She wants you to feel some sadness and some frustration, and that is why she's treating you that way. The very best way for you to deal with this is not to show her your frustration and your sadness and everything else. Let her be. Contact her, in order to see your children, nothing more. Then that's going to be your sweet vengeance. She's not going to see that you're so breaking down and that you're upset, and she's not going to be able to pin you all the time. You're a little bit like a voodoo doll right now, Tarima. She keeps on putting pins in you every single time you come, and you keep crumbling a little bit more. You need to stay away from her in order to get your energy back. Take your beautiful energy from your children, and when you see them, feed yourself with that energy, with that love, and know that at the same time, you're leaving her space to heal so that things could get back on track. Okay, Tarima, you're going to have to knock back. You're going to have to go back 5 minutes, sweetie. I just finished your reading. Beautiful. Go back about 5 minutes, okay, Tarima? Okay, hold on over here. Here I have Misha. Stormy's question, I don't think is quite there yet neither, so hold on, Stormy. Don't post it right away. Maybe you did post it. Let me see. Did Stormy post it already? And you did, beautiful. I've got you, sweetie. That's all good. So, Jasmine. I did not receive your email yet. You did send me another one, did you not? So, Jasmine, post the question that you have right here, and I'll wait for your email. At the same time, I'll do Stormy and Misha. So, post the question, and I'll do your email when it comes on in, okay? No, that's okay. No, sorry. No, Stormy, I found you. You're there, beautiful. Don't be sorry. All's good. I'm going to go and see you right now, Stormy. Jasmine, you can post your question. So let's go see over here, Stormy. Is my aunt jealous of you? My aunt is acting kind of shady. Your aunt told your grandmother for you not to dress nice or not to do your hair. That's annoying. What is that? That is really annoying, sweetie. Okay, let's go and check that out. Let's go see what's going on. That is just not nice. Let's go and find this. Okay, Stormy. So, is your aunt jealous of you? Let's go see what's going on. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm getting that's coming on out over here, Stormy? It's good. Oh, it's good. It's good in a way, okay? I kind of feel I'm going to tell you a little bit differently than what you're thinking, which is actually a good thing and positive. I'm going to say that your grandmother is, not your grandmother, but your aunt, okay? Your aunt is not well, she's a little bit jealous, I have to say, of the attention that you do get, but mostly that's not what it is. I feel as though your aunt simply wants you to take more, to be more determined, to take more power, to stand your ground. And I kind of feel like your aunt, for some reason, I don't know what goes on into your life where you live here, sweetie, but I just feel as though she's a little bit doing, if you will, some tough love. I feel as though she's telling this to your grandma because your grandma does a lot of things for you, and she kind of feels like you need to do these things for yourself is what I'm gathering over here. So Stormy, the good news is that, you know what, your aunt really does love you. She really, really does. Your grandmother really loves you. What you need to hold on in here into the great news is that you have a lot of people around you who care about you, who love you, but your aunt is kind of trying to give you a little bit of tough love here, telling you that, you know, if you want, you know, some things, you need to start doing them. So this is what she's trying to give you as a message. She wants you to do them for yourself. She wants you to learn from them and take that responsibility from it, is what I'm gathering. But she has absolutely nothing against you here, sweetie. And I got over here one. It was one. Is that the that was the question that you had? If there was another question, let me know. Okay, beautiful. And meanwhile, I'm going to go and see over here, Misha. Hold on. Oh, Laura, I see. You're going to have a conflict. You're not going to have a conflict, sweetie. It's a question of, you know, sending texts. He gets upset. When I say conflict, it's not necessarily a conflict here, Laura. It's just being a little bit upset because of the situation that's going on. It creates some conflicts at home. It creates conflicts between you and him, but it's not an actual fight, is what I want to say. Misha, what is Detours thinking and feeling for you? Or is he just into his own world? Let me go and see that. Stormy, you let me know if everything is okay for you, okay? Jasmine, I'm going to come and see your question that has been posted, hopefully. And I still have not received your email though, sweetie. So for Misha, I do want to know over here for Misha, please do let me know What is D Taurus thinking and feeling for you, sweetie? I am getting over here that we are strong. We are into our power. No, we are completely into our head is what we are. No doubt about it over here, Misha. I am getting over here that you are very strong. Now, I'm getting that we're thinking about you and we're thinking about love. This is a queen and this is a queen of cups. So we're thinking about wanting to offer something to you. I'm also over here with love. I'm getting the lovers. So this is about love. I'm also getting a transition. I kind of feel like we're a little bit into our mind, into our thoughts, trying to figure out over here how we can necessarily make that move, what we can do. It's almost as if this connection that you guys have is a little bit deconcentrating on him right now. And it kind of brings him into a place where you feel that he's distant and he's a little bit into his own world. So I'm definitely going to tell you, you know, how's he feeling? How's he thinking about you? There's no doubt about it. He's thinking about offering something to you. I am seeing some loving emotions over here, a connection over here. And we know that we need to transition to do something else. So is he into his own world? No doubt about it. He is, but he is into his own world thinking about you into a loving way, into an abundant way. He does care for you, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, Misha. Let me just go see if Stormy is okay. You're okay, beautiful? Thank you for joining me tonight, sweetie. Laura also, my pleasure, beautiful. Jasmine, I don't have your email, but I got your question over here. If you want to text your other question out, I don't know what was in your email. I don't have it yet. So your question, based on what Y told you to meet it. Okay. On what Y told me to meet him next Tuesday night. How will we be between now and next Tuesday? How are you guys going to be between now and next Tuesday? Let's go see. So based on what Y told me. How are you guys going to be between now and next Tuesday? I'm seeing that things are going to be okay. I feel as though he's going to be back into his power. I'm not seeing anything bad happening. I'm not having any tower moment over here. And I feel like we're going to be stronger. We're going to have more of our strength. We're going to be a little bit less tired over here. So I'm definitely going to say, and I'm getting a lot of abundance, that you are going to be into a good place. But, you know, between now and next Tuesday, I feel like things are going to be okay. We're slowly getting back our energy and getting back to a place where we should be. Does Y know that you're upset, and how does he feel about that? Let me go see if he knows that you're upset. Does Y know that Jasmine is upset? You know what? He thinks that you're most likely disappointed, but does not know that you're upset, which is a little bit of a difference over here. So if he thought that you were, that you were upset, he would maybe act differently. Right now, he thinks that you're disappointed, not upset. How does he feel about that? I'm going to take some cards on that one. How does he feel about that? Let's go see. You know what? If he knew that he made you upset, he'd be sad about it. But since he does not know that he actually made you upset, he just thinks that you're a little bit disappointed. He's just going to continue doing what he is doing. He does not feel like a disappointment is a very bad thing. But if he did make you upset, that would be different. He does not want to make you upset. So I'm definitely going to say to you that at this moment, since he thinks that you're disappointed, he's not really going to do all that much. And he's not really feeling all that bad because he thinks you're disappointed. Which I know. He should still be sorry, even if, he has disappointed you. I get it. I'm going to go and see over here. Oh, wait. No, I got your email here, sweetie. A new email, part 3. I got it, sweetie. So I'll finish up yours and I'll go to Juansen. He also apologized and said not to hate him. Well, I see him next Tuesday, like he said. Yes, you're definitely going to be seeing him next Tuesday, sweetie. That would be... Yes. Okay, let me go see over here. So will you be seeing him next Tuesday? Will you be seeing him? I know that you're terribly afraid of not seeing him, but will you be seeing him? Most definitely you will, sweetie, and you will be happy to see him also. So you will be seeing him. Now, what are these trips he's making related to, and why is he making them? So what are these trips that he's making? What are they related to? Ooh. I feel as though you're getting a little bit anxious upon all of this, sweetie, here. What are these trips? I feel as though they are related partially. Now, did he tell you where exactly he is going? Because some of them have to do with work. But other than work, I'm not seeing any love or anything of the such, but I don't know if he has any friends over there also. But I'm going to say work and possibly friends, but I'm not seeing any love connection or anything of the such. If you're kind of worried about that, I'm not seeing that at this moment. Now, is he going to be making any more trips after this one? Yes, he is still going to be having some trips that are going to be popping up, sweetie. I'm going to say at least once a month he's going to be having some of these trips kind of coming on up. So I don't know if it's a new contract, if it's clients that he has to go meet. I'm going to say about once a month here, sweetie. Hold on here just 1 second. All right, I am going to go and see over here. Hold on 1 second. I just want to see something 1 moment. Hold on. I'm going to go and see Juansen now. And Laura, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's all good. I'm sorry. I thought I received something from somebody that... Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go and see Juansen now. Yeah, it's work. It seems to be work. Yeah, so that's okay. It makes complete sense right now, sweetie. It's all good, beautiful. Don't worry about it. Now, let me go and see our friend Juansen. Hold on. I have weird things coming into my mail, and here we go. Okay, let's go and see what's going on for you. Let's go and do the general reading. Yes, there is still a chance for love, but you have to stay far away at the moment, okay, Tarima? You have to stay far away. You have to stick to the advice. Thank you, sweetie. Have yourself a beautiful evening, Jasmine. Juansen. See you tomorrow, Jasmine. Let's go and see what is going on over here with Juansen. So, Juansen, our king, wanting to create is what I'm getting. Our Ace of Swords not being able to do so, knowing that it is onto our path, though. I do have our Queen onto the other side. Now our Queen is looking into the opposite direction of our King, and she is looking towards a Three of Cups and a Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is telling me that a little bit like we've been seeing lately, we do have you onto one side, she's looking onto the other, so there's not an interest at the moment. She is being offered something by two different people, but she's refusing both of them, at least for the moment. I'm not seeing that she's getting into any type of relationship whatsoever. So for the moment, I am going to say that she is saying no to them. I do have somebody who does seem to want to a little bit manipulate her in different kind of ways, but I don't feel like she's going to fall into this trap. But she does have to beware for that. This is somebody who just really wants to be with her, you know, in many different, maybe physical ways. Let's put it that way. Thank you so very much, Tarima. Have a beautiful evening. So I'm going to say that she's a little bit stuck over here into those cycles where she's having problems getting out of it. She's wanting new beginnings as usual, but she has a lot of hidden feelings. She has a lot of hidden emotions, and some that she does not even quite know yet. Very unclear. That being said, I'm also getting over here the Emperor in reverse. And as I said, she's moving away. She seems to be moving away from the person who is offering her something over here that is just not interesting to her. So the manipulative person she is walking away from. She just doesn't believe that this person is meant to be onto her path. So for the moment, I'm going to say seems to be good. This seems to be that she is refusing anyways whatever is being offered to her, which is really, really good. Yes. I got an Emperor. I got an Emperor also, sweetie. And a King of Wands. Yes. Let me go and see how she is feeling. You felt a weird energy from her, right? Let's go see how she's feeling. I am getting over here the Five of Wands. She's feeling into a way where she just doesn't want any conflict whatsoever. You got her walking away too, right? So she's not wanting any conflict right now. She's not wanting to be with anybody. The only thing that she seems to want actually right now is to just be with herself, because she feels that love and relationships are really quite complex. So all that she truly wants right now, and this is new, is she wants to be with herself, and she wants to find that happiness, and she wants to move on forward and to find that key. We have our Queen of Swords over here again. So her main purpose right now, what is she looking for? Where is she going with all this? She's going towards love. That's what she wants. Oh, she wants love for herself. Sorry, love for herself. She doesn't want any relationships. They're too complicated. She's not interested in them right now at all. Let me go see about your friends, sweetie. But it was upright. You see, mine was in reverse. But mine was, yeah, true. No, mine was in reverse. But maybe it wasn't into the same context of the same cards, Lilith. Mine were with her energy. Did you get that with her energy? But Ten of Swords is also about an ending. It's about, an anxiety. It's about an ending. It's about not wanting something. And this is exactly what she wants. She doesn't want anything because she does not want to have those. What I am getting over here, hold on. Let me just go see. Okay. I do have to say, I'm not seeing, we've had a pause onto your people from your past life here, sweetie. I am not seeing Gerardo or, I don't know how he says his name. Is it Jesus, or Jesus, or I'm not sure. I would say Jesus. Garcia. I'm not seeing them here, sweetie. You have her walking away too with the Eight of Cups, so that does resonate. Yes, definitely. Well, there you go. Then that just makes complete sense. So far, so good, we have to say. This is looking good, Juanson. She is taking a break from everybody and seems to just kind of be, you know, moving on forward, trying to find her own happiness, which, by the way, I think is just great. I think that is good. That's a very, very good thing for her. So hopefully that is going to stay as it is. No. So guys, I am going to go upstairs as usual. Love you guys, sending you a lot of love, a lot of strength, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Have a beautiful, beautiful afternoons since you're still in the afternoon. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here as usual, everybody. I appreciate every single one of you. Yes, that is exactly what she's doing. Good evening, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.